I'll be back real quick. Just start it. It's only going to take like a couple minutes.
Yeah, of course. No worries. All right. So, we left off with the Diplomats entering, or at least teleporting what seems to be a castle in the sky, leading by Hylan, and bringing along with Jenny, Grutus, and Ishgar along with the ride. At this point, you're teleported into what appears to be a giant, big door, and I'm going to activate this. A big, huge door with what appears to be statues on either side, and just behind you, it looks like to be steps made of swords and melted armor around you guys. And as soon as you guys landed, and Hylan's like, "Well, we're here."
Where is here?
Let's say we're above Ishgar right now.
Okay.
It's nice to know that you've literally got a magic floating castle while we've been living on the road for quite some time.
Well, it's not my place. I mean, yeah, I'm staying here, but it's... You're gonna see how cool the Knights of Ni are. It's just like...
I just imagined you handing out pamphlets. Would you like to join?
Oh, the good old days.
Yep. Simpler times.
Simpler times.
This is before I knew that they actually had a hideout in the sky. I thought they were kidding.
You were a really new recruit back then.
Oh yeah, I was. But now he kind of shows his he has like a badge. I'm part of the let's just say I'm one of the head honchos around this place.
Congratulations on the promotion.
But enough about me. Let's go in. And he starts going ahead a little bit. You guys can like move around, and Jenny's like, "Where the hell are we?" And Ishgar and Grutus is like, "Don't cause any trouble here. Just keep your mouth shut. Listen what they have to say." And
don't worry about it, Jenny. One of these days you'll learn to stop worrying about things and just go with the flow. As long as something's not attacking you, you're fine. That's how I see it.
He approaches right here, and then he uses thaumaturgy.
I start circling around him out of ADHD.
The order is here with the adventurers. Long pause. Hello? Open the fucking door. Door opens. And a big foot comes in between the door, almost shaking the whole platform where you guys are at. And you see what appears to be a giant.
A Sasquatch.
Oh, you answer the door, Zoltan.
Oh, is this...
Yes. You brought the possible recruitments? Well, not quite. They have to meet her first. Understand. My name is Zoltan. I am the, you could say the head teacher around here. I teach class.
What class?
Anything that you need to know. Or what you don't know.
Oh.
But I don't know what I don't know.
Yeah, well, I have a question what I don't know, what I want to know.
Sure.
Wait, stop. I haven't had enough coffee for this conversation yet. I'm confused.
For a giant, I would say this: you can make a Arcana check or a History check to find out what type of giant he is, because usually giants are usually like fucking downright evil in a sense. This is
I was gonna say, based on the look as a player, I was gonna ask if this was, didn't they just come out with a new species of giant or something?
No, this is actually from Storm King's Thunder image.
Oh, okay, so. My history and my Arcana are both exactly the same, so yeah. I'll do.
Looks like a giant to me.
I mean, he's certainly large.
Wait, I want to... Oh, it grows automatically.
Cool.
Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Not this one. That's one.
But it did roll automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
okay.
good. And I
roll
added
a D10.
10.
Yep. Oh, perfect.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Because I want to teach Nefarious new languages instead of like Common and Draconic. So like, how would you how long would it take to learn? Obviously, like
based on your intelligence and how good your intelligence rolls are. And it could, if you're really good on your rolls or like really lucky, it'll take you at least a good 2 weeks to have a basic understanding and a good like month to really understand language if you really buckle down like every day. But since if you might level up, if you level up, I know what that what should I call it? Oh my god, I can't think.
I mean, you could increase your intelligence when you level up. That might help.
That certain feature for assassins, it might help you. So
okay, so the Dietrich, I don't get the increase. I don't get the feature or increase modifier thing.
Oh, you don't get to increase your stats?
Not this one, because I was able to do it. I was able to do it my last level. My last level up.
Oh, duh. Yeah, no, I forgot. That's every 4 levels, isn't it?
So, Cyril, with that over 20, this is what looks like to be a cloud giant.
By the way, can I just say I appreciate you giving him the Tony Montana Payday 2 mask?
Oh well, that they gave that to the image, which because this particular type of cloud giant is more of the scholar type of cloud giants.
So, as a player, I have no idea about cloud giants. So what are those?
Cloud giants are usually based. They don't like to mingle with the lower like areas of society. They like to do their bases up in clouds. Some cloud giants could be very vindictive and like to throw fucking rocks from on top of their hideouts to mess with villagers on the bottom.
This is probably his house.
Well,
probably,
yeah.
At the very least, he's loaning it or renting it.
Renting.
Also, DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but like on the Belt of Giant Strength, I think Cloud Giants are the second strongest buff, second only to Storm Giants. Is that correct?
It's weird because they're kind of on the same strength level as Stone Giants, but they're in terms of height, because that's how they go by height. There are the second tallest giants next to Storm Giants. In a sense,
maybe that's why the Belt of Giant Strength does that. Okay. Cool.
It's a little weird on that.
I thought it was how rare the giant species was when I was looking at that.
They go by height. So hail giants are like the smallest. Then it's frost. Then it's fire giants. Then it's frost giants, or like they're kind of the same. Stone giants, cloud giants, and then storm giants.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Okay. I spit down off the edge to hopefully hit someone, and then I go.
You spit. The spit.
Why don't you urinate? Do your holy water thing.
Since you spit, there's a lot of wind, downdraft wind on the bottom. You see the spit just go and just disappear in the clouds.
I thought you were going to say it flies back up and hits him in the face.
No.
Okay, and then I tell the rest of the group, well, that's a cloud giant.
I will say this, Achilles walks up and he goes, I have a memory about this place. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, and Hylan turns up. Don't worry, Achilles. All will be revealed. Don't worry. We'll get you fixed up. What do you mean? Oh, you'll see.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Wait, you can fix memories?
You'll see. Zoltus, do you mind us lighting this? Oh, yes, of course. And he opens the door more. And we're gonna go to the front entrance. The front entrance, it looks like there's a lot of grass, and there appears to be like a road. And on the very top, on like roughly maybe 100 to I would say about 200 feet across, it appears to be stairs leading up. I'll activate this. You guys can see. Hold on. Search. And Zoltus is leading you guys by, and there's There's a fountain in the middle, and it is just magnificent. This place, you've never seen anything kind of like quite articulate like this before. It's you could say it's you're almost guys, you're all at peace for like the first time in a long time. Like you feel safe.
It's nice here.
You also see a couple of guards around. Some of them are praying. You definitely see one praying up here. You guys can move around if you want to get a little better exploration if you guys want to.
Run away.
Yeah, just run. Just be little gremlins because
Jesus, this place is huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, this is the what we call the Order's front entrance. This is where all of our guests walk through and get a
This
better
might be
history
bigger
of
than
things.
This place might be bigger than my spell sniper.
Where does the water come from? This is important.
We do have our own water source. Usually our clouds provide the water, the rain.
Oh, you extract the water from the clouds? That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. That is our specialty, if you could say that, our cloud giants.
What is this 5-armed figure over there?
Ah, yes. So you're a scholar?
Yeah, kind of.
That's
Of
right there
course.
is our main founder, Serena Ray, or what we call the primordial god, the Everlight.
Bar.
Oh.
What's it made out of, DM? Does it look solid?
It's gold and platinum.
Good luck
Do you think
lifting
the
it.
Fargers can jump onto it?
Where?
Go for it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
He wants
can
to climb
actually.
things.
You can climb on the back. And
That's what
are you
he's
gonna be
doing.
sneaky about it?
No.
He just
Okay.
wants to hug it.
Fucking jungle gym.
Zoltus is like, hey, do not climb on the Everlight. Yeah.
Why?
While this is happening, do I know anything about the Everlight?
Yes, make a religion check. Oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
The Everlight is a prime deity god, usually more for clerics and paladins. They're one of the first primordial gods to fight against the betrayer gods.
Ooh.
Oh.
And there was a story that she fought alongside with Primus, your patron, one of your patron guards, Melora. It's Raven Queen, all that. And this is Hylan's pretty much patron god.
It's my jungle gym.
And he's just like, get your friend off there. That is sacrilege. Hylan's just like, that is pretty funny, but can you please not like scratch up Everlight's
She
face?
really likes the shiny gold.
I trim.
It's-
Fine. And
All right, wait. Hey, make an
I
athletics
ca- I
check.
oh,
To go
shit.
back. Yeah, to go back.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, because you're climbing. Acrobatics is more you're using your feet, like climbing on it.
What, Nefarious can't do a crazy monk jump off the statue?
What?
It's easy to get
Should
back
take a
on, but
level
it's hard to
one.
get off. You're fine. You jump off with no ease. I was gonna say if you fucking failed, you would fell into the pond.
Oh.
I cast message to Nefarious and ask, saw some loose parts.
So there's what?
Yeah, well, some loose parts where you can easily pick out.
But what I
the
will
gold
say,
and platinum.
Dietrich, with that
Oh.
with that religion check, you don't remember her having 6 arms.
Mm.
So you could ask a question about that.
There was
Didn't
nothing.
you say
to go.
5 arms?
Nothing
Does
I
it
could
say
fix.
5?
There's 6.
There's multiple. There's a number of arms.
If you zoom in on the bottom left, you can see one of her arms is behind her back.
Ah.
Oh,
Go,
holding
go.
this.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it would be very odd for a god to not have symmetrical arms.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. They could just have another arm there. Why not?
Be not
They might just
afraid.
like the left side more and have 3 arms there. They don't really like the right hand, so.
Yeah, it's actually
Who
true.
knows? It's a god. You kid. Don't question them.
Saying all gods are left-handed.
They could be.
Oh,
No, all demons are left-handed, according to the Catholic Church.
That is true.
oh. Well, I am left-handed.
Oh,
Wow, that explains some stuff. That explains some stuff.
You would be
Okay.
left-handed. You... I bet you're ginger as well.
Luckily not.
Oh.
Because all you hear is true.
We do have a traitor in our midst. Just so you know, on the
Yeah.
ginger part.
The
It's
ginger.
surreal. It has to be done.
Oh my god.
I feel like we're getting off topic a little bit here.
This is good. This is more of your downtime in a sense. This is good. So you're fine.
I mean, you have seen South Park or play the games, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has 6 arms, which is very peculiar. Usually, the god that you remember, she has only 2 arms.
Hang on, what's his name? Zoltus. Zoltus, if I may. In my studies, I don't recall seeing anything about the Everlight having 6 arms.
Ah, you're not the first person to ask that. Well, the 6 arms represent the 6 founders. Obviously, the Everlight. You also have Melfel Raven, or the Raven Queen. Irathis, the Lawbearer. Melora, the Wildmother. Baradin, the Allhammer. And we also have Alduin Hollymon, Immortal. And we also have a oh, that's right. Usually we don't usually talk about him. Torog.
Torog the...
This Torog, he was he immortal.
Like the dinosaur fighter, or
Why?
No,
Why
not
do you not
Torog.
talk about him?
Torog. Well, let's just say that there's a long history, but we don't have time. We'll talk about that in my class actually today, if you guys don't mind. If you want to take class, depending on what she decides on.
Well, I mean,
Gee.
to be fair, I noticed that, it might be wise of us to rest. Tasha is apparently extremely fucked up right now.
Oh. I can
But
help
if it
with
is-
that. He walks over and his big fucking hand just goes over your body, almost like he's grasping like a little ball over your head, and he's going to cast let me target you.
Bear, remember the frog?
Yeah, I just noticed that Tasha was on, like, less than half health.
You get 23 points of health.
Alright, nice.
Oh, there, do you feel better, little one?
Yes, thank you.
I'm surprised that Hylan and his little detectives didn't heal the injured. Let's just say that we had a lot to deal with. There was like a metal dragon. We were exploring whether or not it would be reactivated again, so we were on high alert. Yeah, but that doesn't stray your duties as a cleric, does it not? Ever since you became general, or general and trainee. Oh shit. And he kind of like looks over to you guys like, yeah, I'm not exactly running this place quite yet. I'm in training, but pretty soon I will.
Hylan got in trouble.
Because he's blurted it out.
I
Look at
once
him,
remember a cleric who refused to heal people. Her name was Jester.
But enough about that.
Congratulations, you are the cleric.
Hylan, can you lead them to the next, to the main cathedral? I have to gather my students around. Please excuse me. And he starts walking off to the right, and it looks like this place can go around a little bit, up to a certain point, and then you see him start climbing up certain stairs into like what appears to be a stone column, and he disappears.
Can I look at this book that's right here, by the way?
Yes, absolutely.
That was the first thing I noticed.
Yeah, that's what I said. Explore around. Looking at the book, can you read in Celestial?
No. Yes, I do, actually.
Good. In the Celestial.
What else have you been hiding from us?
In the book of this, it appears you're able to flip the book, but it's thick pages, like really thick parchment in gold fleece, and there's names on them. It appears to be names of the fallen.
Huh.
Do you
And
recognize any names?
there is a
I
date.
recognize-
There is a title on the top. The Great Calamity. And
The
there's
Great-
thousands of names. Like, this book is never ending.
Do I recognize any names? Just skimming through it.
A lot of names you don't quite know.
Okay.
A lot of them are warriors, or some of them could be civilians. You just don't know. These are names that you're either weren't around during that time of a certain event, or you're just, some names could be common, but the last names you don't recognize. It's just a memorial.
Mm. Okay.
And if you want, you could light one of the candles.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
And then the Sanders sisters come out.
No, it's not Hocus Pocus. Hylan goes, right. Yeah, just follow me up these stairs right here, and we can get going. Hylan just leads you guys up. All right, yeah, go the other way. That's fine.
I mean, I was closer to the other set of stairs.
Yeah.
Would you like me to walk all the way around Hylan? I can do that for you.
No. He's. You guys are guys. Man,
Yeah.
you guys never change. I guess the Dragonborn and the elf just kind of rubbed off against you guys, huh?
Say that they've been okay influences.
Achilles is
I
right
think
behind.
the best influence in your life.
He,
Don't ever.
By Achilles'
Don't at me.
look on his face, he seems to be taking a lot of this in and just like, I know I've been here before, but I just don't know.
Oh my god, I know.
And
it
he's kind of looks nervous in a sense, but he's not sure why he's nervous.
I know who owns this ship. I just can't place the name.
Door opens
Wait.
as soon as Hylan presents his the Knights of Nice symbol, and door opens. In this grand cathedral,
Don't burn now, Zero.
almost made of copper and a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit of
does the
gold
room
and
just
gems.
instantly burst into flames as soon as we step inside?
I just
No.
want to say, I just feel like a bit uncomfortable.
No, you're okay.
Are you visibly uncomfortable?
For the moment, you're okay. But Zarel, maybe you could feel a little like at ease, like what the fuck am I like here for? It's so holy.
Yeah. It's definitely not the place I want to be.
And this place is huge, guys. Like monstrous. And it is
Pause the game. I can't run.
yeah,
Get
you
rid of
can.
her.
I paused it, you little gremlins. Hylan. And one of the guards is like, present your name. Hylan of the Order, general in training. We got Varys, Tasha, who is aka Soda Poppin', Dietrich. You also have Zaril. Yeah, it's
Achilles.
Nefarious. It's a fucking party here, guys. Right, Hylan, just watch your mouth. Listen, it's been a rough day today. So, where is
Oh, it's been a rough day for you. Imagine having to actually fight the Metal Dragon.
Where is Ken? Oh, she's off on her let's say daily exercise. Oh, do you know when she'll be back?
For lunch.
Usually she should be back right about now. We'll message her. Yeah, please do. And all right, guys. You guys can like wait here a little bit. Just please don't go off crazy.
She's on her union relegated lunch break.
Right in the center here, it appears to be a hole. Peering looks like you're looking down. It's just nothing but sky.
Saved your let no.
You think I can make that jump?
Yeah, do it.
Oh,
I've got slow fall. I
mean, if
It's like-
anybody in
so
our group could
concerned.
make that jump, it would be you.
And it's like, wait, what are you guys doing? Wait, no, you're
Try to
not.
jump.
No. Oh, I gotta see this. He walks over.
I'm
Come on,
rolling
Harris,
that
do
one.
backflip.
Like deep down, I secretly hope it's in that
The
one.
guards is like, sir, just no, let them have their fun. They haven't had fun in a long
Do a
time.
little
Let
bit
them
of
go.
stretching.
They're my friends.
I don't think Dietrich
Preparing.
knows how to even have fun. The last time he had fun is when he gave a poor old blacksmith a laxative.
It's roughly 15 feet across.
15 feet. Oh, I can make
15 feet by 25 feet.
You should do 25 feet. You should do the long way.
that. Sure.
Oh shit.
Come on, do something fun. Do a
On
backflip
long
or
jump,
something.
strength based.
I think they are, but I've got a better idea. Okay, I've got a better idea.
Wait, so the other side to catch.
No, it's fine. So it's 25 feet long, you said?
Yeah, 25 feet long, 15 feet like kind of wide. That's almost like
Okay,
an oval,
okay.
weird shaped. Yeah.
So
Can I
so
cast a teleport spell on another person?
Is it
No,
possible?
I got this.
I don't know, I'm asking you.
Let me check. So you're trying to cast what? Like
No, I just wanted to be ready just in case he fucked it up.
what? Misty
Yeah,
Escape?
same.
I was thinking either Far Step or Dimension Door, but
Far Step is untouched.
damn.
Do you have fast up?
Oh yeah, no, Far Step is self only anyway, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I do have it.
I got this. Don't you worry. So
Oh,
I stand back a bit, do a little bit of stretching, take a bit of sprint, and as I go to the edge, I pretend to fall, but then instead just run around the wall back to where I started.
Oh, so you're just gonna wall run?
Roll a performance on that.
Oh,
Oh.
someone's flexing their monk skills.
I mean, I've got them. I've got to use them. All right.
If you roll a nat one, you're gonna fucking fall to oblivion.
Oh, so close.
my
That was
God.
close.
You actually almost eat it, and then like with your monk shit, you kind of catch yourself. Like it's like they thought like, oh shit, maybe he's actually falling. Like you're actually gonna fall, but they kind of get it. Oh, stop fucking around, and you go on the other side.
Nah, I just go on the wall like the inside and just
He's-
run around the circle and jump
he's-
back up. Because I've got 50 feet of movement, so I could go around. Oh,
Okay.
like circles. Well, I could go on the other side and go up that way.
Yeah. Just.
circle.
I would argue wall running that is somehow more dangerous than jumping it.
No, well, maybe not for me. Maybe for you guys, but
Varys, you have the highest, or one of the highest passive perception since you are in that hole.
okay.
You hear something.
Oh no.
Tentacle comes up from the hole and grabs the Varys.
Yeah. You go ahead and grab Varys, and he climbs up. What are you doing?
And what do I hear in the hole?
Oh, it sounds like flapping of wings.
Okay.
Dragons? No.
Oh no.
Maybe? I don't know.
Is it coming
Flapping-
from under, or I'm guessing?
Oh yeah,
from...
in the sky, because underneath it's just a fucking hole.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's something smaller than a dragon.
So what exactly is down there?
Nothing. It's just tens of thousands of feet straight to Ishgar land. You're just clouds.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Hylan and be like, "Yo, you got some birds down there or something?"
Well, yeah, we're up in the sky.
Oh yeah, well, but like bigger birds. I heard some pretty goddamn big wings.
Oh yeah, we do have some griffins and
dragons?
all that.
Oh, okay, griffins. Yeah.
Griffins?
They are carrying this whole thing?
No, actually, it's done by our unique engineering, but I can't give that much detail on that.
I don't think he would understand it
Trade
anyway.
secret. Trade secret.
Yeah, but what is the secret? I mean, we have been in the party for a while. I mean, you can share the secret.
I mean, to be fair, Zaril, would you understand the secret? You're not exactly an engineer.
Yeah, but why not?
Not like any of us would really understand it. I don't think.
I think I'm the only one who would have a chance at understanding it, and even
we're
then, that's a
we're
little
not the
iffy.
brightest. We're not the brightest.
It's still a little iffy.
Yeah.
Aren't you just a proficient in torturing some cultists?
I mean, I understand basic physics and engineering, like really, really, really basic.
Yeah, so you mean if you grab an apple and you hit it on someone's face, it splashes?
Like, I could probably make a cart and wheels and, like, drive it somewhere. You know what I mean? I could maybe make a battering ram or a catapult, maybe a catapult. But engineering's
we
not...
tried it?
I don't know, engineering's not my forte, and why would I need to? I can cast spells.
Yeah, but a catapult sounds fun. I mean, we can
it does
launch
sound
Tasha.
fun.
I like that idea.
God.
Oh, I need to delete apparently my spell scroll didn't get deleted from my inventory.
Oh.
Let me do that. I can't. There's no delete. Oh, wait, that's in actions. There we go. Now I'm in the right place. And yes, now I can delete it.
Why is there just a random hole here, though, that goes into nothing?
Oh, and he kind of listens, and you can hear it too.
That's where they throw the evil people.
Flapping the wings get bigger. Oh, she's coming. You guys want to back up a little bit? Come down here. She doesn't like anyone on the platform.
So is this kind of the holy spitting hole you have to spit on people on the ground?
No, but
It's a communal toilet.
I think I remember one time one of our recruits he got really drunk and he took a shit. He thought it was a giant toilet.
It's like an airplane toilet.
Yes, I see the brown stain on the side of the wall.
There's just a small streak of brown going down the inside rim.
Actually, funny enough, there was an updraft and the shit went up.
Did it hit him in the face?
I think it
Probably
did.
went back up. Went back up the poop chute.
Hey,
Return to sender.
Dragonborn, come down here. I wouldn't stand there.
Why?
As soon as you say why, a giant lizard-like creature starts flying up into the ceiling, and it is white in scale. And you guys just PTSD flip a switch, and it is a dragon.
What kind of? You said it's white?
Interesting. There were
Is it-
griffins?
Is it wearing clothes?
And it drops down. Tasha, since you're still there,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, does the wings of the dragon just knock Nefarious down the
here's
stairs?
what this creature looks like.
Oh.
And one of the guards, behold, Carnelius Auroris, the keeper of secrets. Oh, thank you. You don't have to be so formal. Little one, can you please stand down with your friends? I'd like to get a good look at all of you. And this dragon it looks like it has glasses on.
Nearsighted or farsighted?
I just use this to read books a lot. And Cyril, this is the same eyes that you try to scry on Grutus that stopped
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
We're in the middle of like a dragon civil war, guys. That's what's gonna go down.
I remember your eyes.
I'll put this in handout so you guys can spell out the name and put it on your notes.
Because it's a hell of a name.
It's a fucking hell of a name. Just let you know. It's kind of like, what the hell?
So it's either Keen or Riz, but not all.
Oh, that's not. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Gotta get the right Discord out. Did the handouts.
Dragon of the castle, what is your wisdom?
That's how you spell the name.
Don't help.
That's why I just named her Ken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Hylan, these are your friends that you've been talking about. Yes, ma'am. I see. And she's kind of eyeballing each and every one of you. Ah, you also brought him along as well. Yes, I did, ma'am. Step forth, and she kind of points to Achilles. Achilles being all, Achilles, has his sword kind of like on his hip and just like scared out of his mind, like ready to do attack. Don't worry, child. This won't hurt a bit. And she sticks her finger up.
His nose.
She casts Greater Restoration.
Yeah, Boogie.
And you just see Achilles being all nervous to a calm person. And he goes, I remember everything. Why did you do that? Why would you alter my memory? To keep an eye on your friends there. You see, diplomats, I had instructed Hylan to follow you guys without his knowing. And through his symbol, we've been keeping an eye on you all. But it seems that a lot of things have changed. But let's just say that we would need to actually talk with the other leaders before we come to the decision on what we need to do. And there's some secrets that we have learned that is very concerning to us and all the material plane. I will ask you all, if you do trust me and Hylan, to hand over your weapons for now. And you may get your rest. Don't worry, you're not prisoners here. We just need to have the other leaders here to make their decision on whether or not to lead you into our society.
I mean, I'm just a bit sad because it means if I give up our weapons, then I'm definitely not planting one of the 8 beans we have left.
You should definitely plant the bean.
I want to plant a bean again, but I'm not doing it if we don't have our weapons. What if we get a mummy load?
You notice when you stepped into this cathedral, I will say this. Anyone that has magical abilities won't work.
Oh, God damn it. Again!
Who needs magic?
However, you're noticing Achilles is able to... he has some arcana magic around him. So he's able to cast it.
It's like being in the kids next door. You need to be registered on the machine.
It's almost like that. And Hylan's
Can I be registered even though I don't have
I appreciate you getting that reference, because that's an old reference.
Yeah, that's very old. So.
Sure, whatever.
Hylan just turns
Is there a
around and
table?
Guards, do you mind? Don't worry, we'll give this back to you, and when all the other leaders are here.
I just have a question. What type of weapon should we hand over?
I'm handing over everything.
Everything.
Because,
Wait.
should I hand over my fists as well?
Don't worry, Varys. I got a dagger. We can cut them off.
Your fist.
Good.
Just let you know, your fist. You don't feel any magical presence in your fist. So
I mean, to be fair, he was still pretty badass even before he had magic fists.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the guards start approaching, and they have
All
their
right.
own certain chests, and there's like inscriptions on it. It's funny because they're all celestial, and they all have your names on it. Like they're already prepared to have you guys come.
All right, so I go up to the guy holding my chest.
Mhm.
I pull out my dagger, and my scimitar, and my other scimitar,
Mhm.
and my short sword. Do you want me to give up my staff as well?
Lakar looks over. Unfortunately, Dietrich, we kind of already know your ordeal. So yes, unfortunately, everything. And don't say you're an old man, because we've done that trick before.
First of all, I am an old man. Fuck you. But I still put my staff in, and when I walk away, I kind of hobble and make it look like I'm having difficulty walking, just to make them feel guilty.
Make a deception.
Can I go
Oh, man.
over and try to help him out a bit? So just
Nah.
give him.
No, come on, let him.
He goes.
I love Varys going along with it.
Yeah, just come on, old man, let's get back to your
Come on,
room.
come on, Dietrich, I know it's hard for you to walk without your cane.
I used to be an all-powerful warlock, I tell you what. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
Oh my god, I want Dietrich to be nothing more than Abe Simpson when he gets really, really old.
Hylan, seeing you try to do it. Give him something to walk on, and they're like, sure. They gave you like a makeshift cane. It's just there's no magical property. It's
They
like
can't even afford like a good, like stylish, like
No,
like
they
a
just
like a
give you-
Malfoy cane. They
Yeah.
just give me a fucking
literally a walking stick.
Oh,
This is
whatever.
what you wanted, old man.
God.
I can still beat somebody over the head with this if I need to.
Achilles, you're gonna also have to put your weapons in as well. No, I understand. And he takes his stuff off, except for his plate armor that he has on. Just you notice that when they're opening these chests are actually like the bag of holding type of deal. So it doesn't matter what size you have, it just gets sucked in.
It's like
and
Mary
done.
Poppins.
Yes, it's literally Mary Poppins shit.
Well, I put my stuff inside and my weapons and everything, and asked, well, if I get back my weapons, do I get back the chest who is holding my name? Because it's basically
Can we keep
mine.
these? These are kind of cool.
Wait a minute. Bag of it's like you said it's like the bag of holding?
Yes.
Black hole, no.
Oh.
no.
You could. I mean, to be fair, you still have both bags of holding, I think.
I do. I'm lethal.
They're like, when you're taking the bags of holding, they're like, whoa, you can't put that in here.
I was never gonna put the bag of holdings in there. It's mine.
When we say all your stuff, but we'll
Well,
put the
you
bag
said
of
all our
holding-
stuff, but you can't put the bag of holding. You are caught in a paradox, my friend.
Just we'll take these bag of holdings off to the side, but please
Does his head explode like a robot?
please empty all your stuff in the bag of holding.
Wait, no, I
It's my
mean, I
bag.
can keep
I don't want to
this
give it
still.
up.
I thought we were just giving up our weapons.
Yeah, just the weapons, right?
I still
So,
absolutely have.
They're still thinking like you guys have weapons in your bag of holding.
No, I don't know what we have in the bag of holding. I don't have the.
My
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean-
I've got
I don't have the
spoons in
inventory
here.
list.
Hylan goes, no, it's okay. Just take the bags of holding. It'll be okay. Just make sure you just don't lose it with the other stuff that we have. All right. Are you gonna hand him the 2 bag of holdings?
They're just bags. I've got spoons in here.
You probably do
I
have
have-
spoons in there.
I
Well,
reach
then-
into the bag and I pull out the taffy.
Oh.
I-
You notice also when you came in, the jewel, I forgot about this. The jewel in your thing doesn't work, so your little dragon comes out.
I was gonna ask about that. I
Yeah.
didn't know if it meant that the dragon was always out, or if the dragon was like trapped forever somewhere else.
No, it's in this little amulet.
Majima, what do you do? Who let you out?
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah, I totally forgot about the Majima. But
Oh, can Majima make some magic?
That's what makes Majima a great spy. Is you always forget about him. No one ever notices the sparkly, colorful fairy dragon.
oh, just leave the one bag of holding that has the taffy in there. But take the other bag of holding.
Hey, can
So
I
I
have some of that
keep
taffy?
my
I
bag
wouldn't
of
mind some
holding.
that taffy.
Right, your bag of holding.
Okay, and I give the other one that's empty.
Yeah.
Hey, Neff, can I have some of that taffy? I could go for a little bit of taffy right now.
Yes, Majima, share.
Majima share.
He doesn't like sharing, but he will share. He's trying to be a good boy.
He's a fairy dragon. I've got good rep with the fae.
Dietrich, do you know what is good with some sweets? I still have a bottle of strong alcohol. I mean, before I give it to them, we could kill it.
I mean, I think I still have a bottle of brandy and 2 bottles of vodka. Like, I'm ready to party any day. Like, just give me a date and time.
Yeah, today and now. I mean, we survived a big fucking dragon who.
We did survive a big fucking dragon.
Yeah, we
And,
could
yeah.
one any time a day to party.
Let's do it later tonight, because I want to see what this is all about first. I don't want to party if it's just going to get us killed, because we might still die.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out of spell slots. I don't have anything to offer right now, so let's get drunk.
Let's wait a little bit. Let's just wait a little bit, and then we can get drunk.
Slowly
Good.
open the bottle of strong alcohol.
Well, that's good. I was kind of thinking that Lisa Real would, like, I don't know, make it difficult, but I guess you're too tired, which is understandable.
Well, yeah, I take
Yes.
all of the hits of the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we fought a metal dragon entirely without your help.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Hey, I was on my way over here. You got to think, I came all the way from Albion.
Albion, that's the one way in the northwest, right?
Right. Yeah. So you
Okay.
did read the newspaper clipping then?
Yeah, I was wondering about that, because we were gonna go to because okay, TLDR, you know, Falconia was destroyed by dragons, and we met the king, and he was like, okay, we need to talk to both of these kingdoms to try and get their help. You know, we need aid, we need a military alliance, some shit's going down. And we were gonna go to Albion because Varys over here is like descended from the original king of Albion or some shit. And then we didn't go to Albion.
Stops you there. Wait. You're the descendant?
Oh yeah. I just pull out the book and be like, so apparently I am, and this book has been kind of telling me the story, and you know, apparently it says something about meeting. I was gonna meet some deity of the Wild Mother. Don't really know, and I was supposed to get some form of objective. And there's
I love the
also
idea
some
that the dragon
bad-
is just watching us act like
The
idiots.
dragon flies
No.
down right behind you.
Oh, hello there.
Can I see that book?
Sorry for
sure?
spoiling that, Varys. I just really wanted to get some good plot going.
It's fine.
Well, dragon, can you go into like a humanoid shaped form, bit smaller than what you are actually?
She can, but she likes. She
What's the
prefers
matter-
dragon form.
What's the matter, Zarilla? You don't like big girls?
So,
I mean,
You don't
I
like
would
the
smack
power?
a dragon.
so Varys, are you gonna hand over the book?
Yeah.
Okay. she picks her
THICC
book
thick.
with her fucking fingers, her long talon fingers, and she looks at it and she's like, "This is the stolen book. Where did you get this? Were you
did
the
we get
thief?"
it?
Wait. I remember where we got this. We found it. Wait, where did we find it?
I thought you just said you remembered.
I did, but then I forgot. No, okay, wait.
got it,
Now I
we got
remember.
it. We got it from.
Did we get it in Strahd?
Perch.
No.
No, we got it when we were at Crow's
Did we
Perch.
get it
We were
in-
going through that guy's shit. Looking
That's
for the
right.
diamond.
We
yeah,
found
yeah,
it
yeah.
there. We really did
Yes.
steal it.
We did
Who
steal
was
it,
the guy, though?
but we
Who
did
was
Lewis
the guy?
Greenberg.
Was he an asshole? I can't remember.
Remember he
No,
died.
he was.
Yes.
He
Oh,
was
he-
the
I
guy.
wasn't
Remember
there.
the house that you burnt down?
I don't remember that. Do you know how long ago that was?
The drow
Well-
attack. It was during the drow attack.
Yeah, Zaril
Maybe he
burnt
stole
the
it.
fucking house down. No,
yes,
Zaril
we
stole
did
it.
steal the book.
I think we
Answer
stole it
me.
from the guy who stole it.
Where did you
But-
get it?
So we tell him the. What was his name again?
Was
Lewis
Varys?
Greenberg.
No, yeah, Varys there was with us. Because
Yes.
we found it behind the Manicore. Remember that Varys almost died?
Well, it was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a lever. You found it in the hidden study.
Yeah.
Oh, was this in the sewers?
No, this
No,
was
it was
during
in
the
the-
Damn it.
masquerade party.
Okay, then
Oh
I don't.
yeah, that was
Oh,
That
I
was
think I was
there for that
absent
one.
for that session.
I think you were, yeah.
So yeah, that would be why I don't remember it.
I tried to save Lewis, but I almost ended up killing myself.
And yet I somehow was one of the first people sucked into the book with
Yeah.
Varys.
Mhm.
True. Yeah. So that's where we found it.
Gesundheit.
All the
Whoever
choices
that was.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
That was yours then, but
This won't
just
go
found it.
well with the others. Interesting.
Did you not hear me say that he was the descendants?
I
who are the
understand.
others?
But that
Also,
doesn't
I only
mean-
got to tell half my story. I'm a little bit upset that I got interrupted.
Yeah, but she goes, the thing is, this book was originally from here. Alduin Hollyman placed it here, and then it was gone. Last time we found the book, or at least where we heard about it, it was back in Alduin. Or Albion, sorry, excuse me, Albion. When
Well,
one
it
of the
wasn't there when we
descendants
found
borrowed the book, but she couldn't really access the books. She was supposed to return it, but then she said it was stolen.
Well, then I assume that we got it from the guy who stole it, because when we found it, it was not an
Yeah.
Albion.
We would need to
Yeah.
we would need to do a little bit of research before we come to our decision. But I will be keeping this
Sure.
book. As soon as when she starts flying away.
I mean, you read the
Hylan-
entire book anyway, so we don't really need any more of the information in there.
No,
I don't know.
but-
there's
I have
some-
not read it for a couple of days, and
Yeah, but I thought you finished it.
The book is
It's near the end.
the book is able to talk to Varys now, besides out
Yeah.
of text now.
Mm.
But
So
as soon
we
as she
just
takes
lost
the
our-
books away from you,
Can I just ask a quick clarification question?
sure.
Is it Alduin Holymon that you're related to, Varys? Or was it somebody else who was a ruler?
I don't really remember. I think it was Alduin, right?
Okay, Alduin is the very first descendant, and during the time there was a civil war between two brothers.
Yeah,
That's where you
Yeah.
cross the bridge. That's where they
Yeah.
separated,
Mm-hmm.
and
I remember that.
they let that person go. Exile
Right.
from Ishgar, and you.
But
were
he is. But he is related to Alduin Holymon, essentially.
correct. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
As soon
Thank
as she
you.
takes the books away and goes away, and Alduin goes, "Please, I have so much to tell you in your head," before the connection cuts off, before you could say anything else.
Damn, you can't even reply back to him with like, I mean, do you want to fight a fucking dragon right now, man? I can't deal with
I
that
don't
shit. We
wanna
just,
fucking fight
we,
a dragon,
we
man.
just fucking fought a dragon. We don't need to
I
fight
think
another.
one is more than enough per day, you know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
You see the dragon hand it to one of the guards. Please take this into the. You hear it. Please take this into our secret library, right away, ma'am. And you see him start running off in this direction.
I feel like
Man,
it's
you
alone
guys
again.
don't have. You guys just don't have the ability to keep your mouth shut. That was important. I assumed that was important.
I mean, to be
When
fair,
you see
I
how
didn't
big
tell them
this-
about the book. That was all Varys.
I wasn't planning on telling them about my ancestor, but that was you, and then I just kind of
Went with it.
yeah, I just kind of went with it, honestly. So.
Well, yeah, Dietrich, continue what you were saying because we kind of.
Oh, am I allowed to finish my story now?
No.
At this point, she goes, Hylan, can you please take them to their chambers? I got a lot of explaining to do with the others, and she flies down.
No, apparently not.
Well, we can still talk. It's not like she's gonna like stop us. But yeah, continue what you were saying. Hopefully, there's no other hidden family lineages that we don't know about.
Well, I don't fucking know what's hidden anymore, man. Do you know how much stuff has happened to us? I only told you half the story, and it's already confusing as shit.
Roughly around where Achilles was at, and unfortunately, Tasha, can I see the symbol that you have? He flips it around here. So we're not a nosy Peabody anymore. You guys can talk in private. He casts Dispel Magic around your symbol. We're also keeping an eye on you, Tasha, for other things I cannot explain to you.
I figured. But okay.
But yeah, we know most of it. We also know a little bit about Zaril, what's been happening to you.
What?
I would say we will talk about it when we're actually all together, and then because I think your friend should know who you are.
Well, I want to know first who I am.
I was gonna say I don't think he even knows who he
We're
is.
still trying to get questions on that.
Yeah.
Let's just say I heard your little conversation, or at least the order has heard your little conversation between, I guess, a certain individual and Tasha. We couldn't see where your guys were at. Let's just say that it sounded very wet.
The fuck?
Well, okay, yeah. We don't need to talk about it.
But I have a quick question. If you have been spying on us, how did you not know I had that book?
Certain
That's
things,
true, yeah.
Certain things I don't know. Like for instance,
I'm assuming it's like an audio transceiver.
the book. That book has, from what I heard, has some very particular powers. Whoever's holding the book, we can't really scry on or whatnot. It's more of like a hidden treasure for the Hollymons.
Yeah, I got that much. It talks to me, so.
Oh yeah, and it literally sucked us inside it at one point. Do you remember that, Varys?
Yeah.
Did it really?
Oh yeah.
It
sucked us into the past.
He's just like, wait, time out. You have access to go to the past? Are you able to make alterations and changes?
Well, we had access to the past, and then you took the book from us.
And we don't really know. We can't control it. We just get placed, and then we do something, and then...
Well, to be fair, Varys, like, they were interacting with us. We could still, like, I could still cast spells and shit, but I don't know if it actually affected the future or not, or if that was just, like, it was weird. I don't know.
Because it kind of felt like in the book, they kind of described what we did, but...
Yeah, but was that like...
anything?
Yeah, did that affect, like, the actual future, or was that just, like, a pocket dimension of the past or something? You know what I mean?
Who knows? We could figure it out if we got the book back, but...
Yeah, if we had the book, we could probably figure it out, but, you know...
So, Hylan, with his type of thing, so you're saying it was already predetermined of what you were going to do?
No, because, like, when we, like, for example, using me as an example, you know, we went back in time to, like, when this town was getting, like, attacked by demons or some shit.
Wait, that far back?
It was pretty far back.
You guys were at Skeleton Burrow.
Yeah.
We were when
Wait,
Tasha...
He's just like, wait a minute. During the Skeleton Burrow incident?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there when Tasha was fleeing through the portal. We saw her.
I wasn't gonna tell Zoltis this.
I wasn't gonna say that. I already did enough exposition today.
God, you guys are just
It's not all the fucking secrets today, aren't we?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I, as a player, said the Varys thing just to fuck with Varys a little bit. I was just having fun.
I was gonna tell
Does this
them either way,
cathedral
because
just,
this
like, make
book-
you tell the truth?
Apparently.
I think it just lowers our collective IQ, which was already pretty low to begin with. But anyway, could you please, Hylan, stop fucking interrupting me?
I'm
Goddamn.
sorry. It's so much to take. I'll shut up. He's like, I'll shut up.
Yeah, see, now you know what we've been dealing with a little bit here.
I'll shut up.
So let me see. We went to Skeleton Burrow. We were in the middle of the demon thing, and like, so, and to be fair, like when I cast a spell, like I cast a spell at a demon, I shot at a demon, and like the dude who was there was surprised to see that I could cast spells. So like,
What dude?
I don't remember what dude. It was just a dude from Skeleton Burrow who happened to be nearby when we got teleported there. I can't remember his name.
I remember specifically, I think it was an elf, because he said something like humans can cast magic. I think.
Oh yeah,
he like that.
he
Make
was
a history
surprised.
check for both of you guys, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, it was
It was.
something like that. He was.
But either
surprised
way,
you as a person could do it.
he was surprised with me as a person, and he was also surprised at how helpful you were too.
Dietrich,
Yeah.
the elf person you were talking about is Alduin Hollymon.
That was Alduin?
Yes.
Oh. Damn.
That was okay. Apparently, it was Alduin.
He did,
Fucking-
he did give his name.
No, that he did. You know what, Varys?
Yeah.
Varys, you're gonna want to punch me in the face. I just remembered his name. It was
Alright.
fucking.
I
It was
punched him.
fucking. It was fucking Alduin. It was fucking Alduin who we were talking to. Which I guess
Alright.
makes sense because that's his book.
Yeah.
So in hindsight, I shouldn't be that surprised.
Still pretty weird, but yeah.
Still pretty weird. But anyway, he was surprised I could cast magic and shit like that. So like, what we were doing was definitely not what was supposed to happen. But again, I'm not sure if it affected anything.
Well, we weren't able to read the book at all, except for
Yes, because
Alduin.
you're not descended from Alduin Holyman.
That was the requirement.
Yeah, we figured that out. That's part of the reason we figured out Varys was related to Alduin Holyman.
Alduin.
I take a sip. I take a drink out of my coffee. My bottle of coffee. Sorry,
Bottled
fucking my throat.
coffee.
Oh yeah, no, I've got a bottle of endless coffee now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Hang
For
on.
you.
Where is it?
Like
I
your
have to
character?
share it. Yeah, like there's actually a magic item called Bottle of Boundless Coffee, and I negotiated with the DM.
That's what Grudis gave him, or Hisgrun gave him.
I literally have infinite coffee.
Isn't coffee like really hard to get?
You gotta roll
Not
a
anymore!
D20. You gotta roll a d20.
Yeah, I do have to roll a d20 each time I drink.
You have a bottle of coffee?
Yeah, I have a magic item. One day I just looked through the magic items, and there's a lot of really fucking stupid but hilarious magic items that would be fantastic for like peasants, you know what I mean? Like there's clothes that never get dirty, there's this. And I was like, this is perfect for Dietrich, so I negotiated with the DM and like we got me a bottle of Boundless coffee.
That's pretty funny.
And since the artificer can make shit, why not?
So the next thing I'm aiming for is like clothes that never get dirty, so no more
Oh,
blood
we
on
could-
me.
We could probably talk to the artificer. I would love just everyone to have one totally impractical for combat or metagaming, but just fun, stupid magic item.
Yeah, well, I would go for the clothes. No more blood on me.
That would be useful
just
for
let
you.
me
I
know,
want that billowing cape. I know there's a cape that's
Jenny?
just constantly pillow.
Jenny
Yeah.
is just shocked.
Oh yes, that brings me
Oh shit, I
continuing
forgot
my.
she was here!
Thank you, Jenny, for reminding me. So, like I was saying before, we had the option to either go to Albion or the Dwarf Kingdom, which the name of escapes me currently. Help. What's the name of the Dwarf
Thredheim.
Kingdom? Thank you, Thredheim.
Valar. Yeah, Thredheim.
Thredheim.
But Valar,
Yes,
the city of Valar.
the city of Valar. And we chose to go to Valar because we had a tip-off that some members of the Black Earth cult were in a town on the way.
Okay.
Dietrich, I'm about to punch you in the mouth if you say anything.
What? The Black Earth cult is very fucking personal to me. Oh, Hylan! We found my daughter!
I've heard, and let's.
I
Talk
would have
a little
expected
bit
you to
more
be a little
on-
bit happier for me, but whatever.
Well, hold on.
Good for you, man.
He is
Not like
happy.
we,
He's just
not like we knew each other in Phandelver or anything.
He is happy, but you yelled at him for him interrupting you, so he doesn't want to interrupt you. So he's like, "Yeah, you're."
So he's like a kid being nervous around the old war vet.
Exactly. He can't.
Well, anyway, so we went to the south to find the Black Earth cult because apparently my son is still with them. And then we just wound up in Valar, and I think you kind of know the rest from there. You know, there was an attempted coup.
That's what I heard from Grutus.
Yeah. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Also, all of us as a group are kind of a bit dubious of the Sword Guild.
They're all evil.
There's a couple members who are definitely evil, and a couple members who are like, I can't tell. And like...
No, all evil. Well, I mean, more evil than me.
Well, at least two of them.
Hylan approaches Jenny. Jenny, do you mind if I see your axe? Why do you want to see my axe?
My axe!
It's just, we have to get all our weapons, and the thing is, your axe is quite special. I don't think your father told you anything about this. What? Okay, sure. And she kind of gives it, kind of reluctantly, holding tight. Just trust me.
And he breaks it.
Yeah, he does. He breaks the fucking handle. And you notice that the arcane magic around the
Does it instantly nuke the site?
No, it has a cylinder. It's like almost like a cylinder, and there's like little like teeth mark on it, or at least like point ends, 3-point ends. And he undoes the wrapping on the bottom of the handle, and there's some inscriptions on the axe, or at least on the bottom part of the handle, or what used to have been. All right, so this is good. We got one part of the artifact.
What?
I mean, that's all well and good, but what's Jenny gonna fight with now?
We'll give her something that'll match it. You broke my fucking axe. We'll get you something better. But that was my father's. On the verge of his death, and you were about to be. I'll explain this a little bit more when it happens. But let's just say that on the event of his death, Jenny, you were supposed to learn that you were also going to be part of the Order. And this is part of what we need in return, is the handle. This was your father's wishes. And she kind of stops, and Grutus is like, yeah, Jenny, this is what I was trying to explain to you, but you wouldn't listen. And as Hylan brings this artifact that he's talking about a little bit closer to you guys, and he hands it to one of the guards. Please give this to Ken when you have a chance, since she got a little distracted with the Hollymon lineage. But right away. If you want to make a perception, you may do so. Anyone that was curious about this handle?
I'll make a perception.
I mean,
I'll go as well.
Yeah, I'll let other people do it. Why do I have a D12?
Okay. Perfect. All right, Varys. This is all the way back, and you're kind of putting a little bit together of what's been happening. Remember that Nefarious was being a peeping Tom during the Colosseum, just before the Colosseum fights were happening, and he was talking about some hooded figure.
Yeah.
And they were mentioning some type of artifacts.
Right, 4 or 5?
There was 4.
4, yeah.
This
For
could
each
be one of
kingdom.
them.
One for each kingdom. Okay, so the axe is the kingdom for the dwarves.
Or the handle
The
part, where it
egg-
was the piece, was it?
The egg that was taken in the dragon attack is the thing from the human kingdom. Don't know about the elf, don't know about the monster kingdom, but that could be they already got they got 1. That's the case.
What do you wait? And he kind of tried. So you know about these?
A little
I was
tiny.
thinking-
We're kind of
saying
in
that out of
speculation
character.
mode right now.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that actually about the.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You could,
were
you could if you wanted to. We
Yeah.
could speculate. Now's the time to get answers.
It's time to get a little bit of
I'll
answers.
say about the artifacts, but I won't say that I think I know about the dragon artifact.
Okay.
I don't, because I'm not sure about that.
Because that's not a guarantee.
So-
You could ask him.
You write about this. However, the dragon egg incident that happened in Falconia, I wouldn't say that's an artifact. There's about
It's just-
5. There's actually 5 pieces of these. Right now, we're in possession of 2.
What does it make? Like, what's the final form? Is it
Um,
like a staff? Is it like a? Is
So
it like a?
this
Is it like a dong? What is it?
This is
Let's say
part
it's
of your
the-
history check with Everlight. So, if you remember the story of Everlight plunged down a god using 10,000 spears with the help of Primus.
Jesus.
Primus. Primus.
No, I was saying Jesus because of the 10,000 spears.
10,000 spears. But one of them she kept and made it into the artifact as more of a using this to kill gods.
A god killer spear.
And he,
Why do you want?
That's what
Why-
Zaril calls his dick.
Yeah, of course I do, but why do you want such a weapon?
Of course I do. That's unrelated.
Like I said, we'll explain it all when all the rest of the leaders come together. But for right now,
Who is and when are they come?
probably tomorrow. But if you guys want, I'll lead you, and he hands it to the guard. All right, take it to Carnelius's chamber right away. And this guy goes off, but this time he goes to the right. And all right, well, Brutus, Hisgrun, lead Jenny to the other chamber and try to fill her in on what's really happening. The rest of you, come with me. We're gonna go to your chambers for the night.
Well, we want to party this night because I
yeah,
like
definitely.
to take a lot of it.
I'll bring you a lot of mead, whatever you need. You can party in your room.
Do we share one room? Because
Oh.
I don't sleep.
Trust me, it's a big room. It's a huge room. It's almost as big as this room, I think. Maybe half the size. But anyway,
Well, and we need to talk as well because it's been a long time.
we could talk and walk. You guys start walking hand to hand. You're telling all the fucking shenanigans you're dealing with, maybe Strahd, and you leading a fucking brigade of army of people at Kresk and whatnot, and doing some, I don't know, do you tell them about some shady shit you've been doing with blackmailing people?
No, not that. But I
Okay.
telling that I was like the whole point of Kresk, who yeah. I mean, I was like a general commanding all everything. Maybe just a bit overdoing everything. So like I am much
Embellishing a
better
little
than
bit.
you. Yeah. So I am a more general.
Going down some stairs, you get to what appears to be a huge center point of what appears to be bridges. This place is huge, so I'll put your token, and you're gonna say, "Holy shit!" Pause it, children.
Oh fuck.
No children shall fucking run away. And then Hylan is right.
Thou shalt not be a little bitch about it.
Yes, Hylan is right here. Here's, I know these bridges go underneath, but they actually connect. It's just, this is how they made the map. They actually
I
connect.
mean,
them
I'm not
far
in
away.
there yet, so I can't see shit.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry about that. I thought you were. The map's so goddamn small.
Oh, now you are twice in.
Yeah,
I got a black screen.
it's probably loading for you.
I see game paused, but that's it.
Yeah, it says you're still on the other place for some reason.
Do we got another shadow clone of Dietrich?
No, I got rid of him, but it's like never any load for you.
He is right here.
Yeah, but he's there. But if you look at the map, like the toggle on the very top, his actual like person isn't there. So try to refresh real quick. If that'll work. Yeah. I mean, this map is ridiculously huge. You're like little ants. And I don't know if Spike's in here.
Sorry, what? I was on the toilet. What did you say?
Are you able to see the map or no?
For some reason,
No.
Okay.
For some reason, I logged out of the forge against my will.
It kicked you out and saying, "Hey, you gotta authenticate." Usually at Saturdays, I think it's like authentication day. I think that's what.
Who
it is.
knows? Who knows?
No.
Do this. Let me activate this real fast and then go back to the other.
Okay, I'm in now.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, and I see the Dark Souls bridges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hylan leads more over here. Okay, so yeah, wow, that's crazy. So just so you have an idea, Dietrich, if you feel like you don't want to be in the common rooms, you can go to the library, which is over here, if you want to learn some spells or whatnot. And then on the left side, you see that bridge that's connecting. If you go that way, that's the classroom where Resultus is teaching class. Over on that building is a great library where you can learn about all different planes and religion. Your common rooms are over here. So I'll just lead you to that, and then I'll let you explore. Oh, and the one place you cannot go into is that building over there.
Is there a rose in there?
That is forbidden for you guys at the moment.
And so just at the moment or for forever?
Well, we don't know that yet.
Until we can fully let you in.
Until they decide whether or not to kill you, Zero.
What are the requirements to let us in?
To not be evil.
Oh, God damn it! Come on.
The rest of the order has to agree to let you in without actually being part of the Knights of Knee, or what we call it, the order. That's just the Knights of Knee is a hidden name.
Yeah. What is the rest of the? Who is the rest of the order? We saw the.
Why is the rest of the order?
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Where?
Oh, we're everywhere.
Wait, what? Really?
Mm-hmm. You actually met a couple of them without you noticing.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
How many of them did I kill?
Hopefully none.
I hope to God not.
But I mean, to be fair, if
You
we
never
didn't
know.
know, then
I will say this. One of our listings disappeared from our list. Velmon? Not Velmon, sorry, excuse me. What's his name?
Wait,
what's that?
oh, the M guy, the guy,
Maltheus.
Maltheus, Maltheus, whatever. He turned on you. He betrayed you.
Yeah, he was one of the evil guys.
He was Black Earth.
If you want, I have some of his blood.
Oh, I think I'm okay with the blood, but thank you for telling me he's part of the Black Earth cult. That's what you're saying? We're also looking into that for you, Dietrich. So
He was.
Yeah, he turned. Remember, he
The
betrayed
journal.
the knights, and we tortured him, and then I killed him. In that order, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, and down the hall, or down this bridge, the main bridge right here is the audience chamber. Is when we're gonna call you all of you to make a stand.
Yeah. So I saw you refresh the memories of Achilles.
Mhm.
Can can you do this to everyone, or is it just like you had a spell on him and?
Well, the thing is, you guys wouldn't know, but Ken did modify memory
Initially, in the first place, I assume.
You guys wouldn't be able to figure that out.
Oh, okay.
It was more a protection on us, so he was able to. Because we have a thing, we can't say the order outside of here. If we do say the actual order's name outside of here, he's like does like we die on the spot.
Wow, harsh. That would explain why Gertis or Hisgrin or whatever the fuck they were was so fucking nervous about it.
Yeah, and our souls will be lost in pandemonium. So even if you try to raise dead, you won't be able to.
Yeah, okay, other question. Are you able to restore memories?
Why? Did something happen to you?
Well,
a lot has happened to him, so...
just tiny parts, but yeah, are you able to?
Can't say for sure. I mean, I kind of know what you are. It's just the question of why do you want to know?
Well, yeah, I had a near-death experience, and now I want to know no more about it.
Oh, so that's how you became who you are. Okay.
Yeah, well, depending on what you are talking about, talking the first time.
Yeah, you're being super fucking vague, my guy.
Yeah, we're being vague. We're being vague because Hylan knows to keep privacies because people like to keep privacies like he did, and just more. Yeah, I mean, it might be possible, but I don't think that'd be our best interest now, would it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have any goals anymore, so yeah, I am.
You're giving up of being a fat lord who rules a castle?
I mean, I saw this castle, and I don't think I can put a fight on the silver dragon.
Wait, you were actually considering it? It's just like...
He is pretty crazy.
I mean, why wouldn't I? I mean, you know me. I put a fight on the green dragon back in Phandelver.
Oh. Yeah, but that was back in Phandelver. But what, you thinking about going back to Phandelver and taking over that little town?
No. I killed the one who was secretly ruling.
I was there.
I mean, you saw it.
Yeah, I was there, but I figured like you would go back after you get what you wanted, and that's the thing. We never went back to get that gold from that coast.
Yeah, I know. Because someone told me treasure is in here, and I haven't found any treasure. Only questions. And every time I think I get some answers, only more questions appears.
Well, Zaril, the reason for that, you know what the real treasure is? Knowledge.
Yeah. Do you remember every time we think, oh, we got to a conclusion? Oh shit, more questions appears. Every time.
But isn't that life though?
Life sucks.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, when I found out my mother was like a husk, I was devastated. And then she disappeared.
We were there with you.
I know.
Down in the dungeon.
And I just kept asking myself, why? Why did it happen to me? Why? You know, and at this point, he goes, and would like to thank you all for putting my dad out of his misery.
I don't remember who his dad was.
The abbot.
His dad was the abbot.
Yeah, he was in Strahd on the castle who tries to get a bride.
Yep, he was stuck there.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was the abbot.
Yeah, let's just say that my dad was also part of the order. That's why he was disappearing a lot.
You're from fucking Barovia?
No, I'm not from Barovia. What? No, No, I'm from the Sword Coast. It's just my dad was tasked to go to Barovia. Apparently, during some certain things over 20 years ago, there was a certain adventuring group that went there. So he went to investigate, and then he was stuck there, and we haven't heard for anything from him until.
Oh yeah, no, Barovia is a shithole.
Until Achilles, got there and confirmation that that's where my father was, and he put it into suffering.
Well, where is Barovia located?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we figured out Barovia is a pocket dimension.
Actually, that's very funny because Barovia isn't anywhere in the material plane. I learned this in class. It's in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, okay. Good. So, not in this plane. Damn it.
That's why we lost contact with them. And a certain leader of the Shadowfell who overwatches that plane hasn't been doing her job. And that's
Was that Lysaga?
No.
Or the Fae? Who was it?
No, you'll meet her tomorrow. Hopefully she comes to the meeting. She better come to the meeting.
It's not one of the 3 Fae sisters, is it?
Hopefully not. But I think it's a Raven.
No, I mean it's a lot to process, but I haven't even heard all the details. I was just heard that you put my father down, you stopped Strahd from actually leaving that plane.
We killed Strahd, actually. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you killed him.
No. You're welcome.
But
biggest fucking incel I've ever met in my life.
Tell me about it.
Until yet.
Well, anyway, he leads you down into the common rooms, which is down south.
Gryffindor common room.
Yeah, pretty much it's the Gryffindor common room. And he opens a giant door. Well, here you are. So you want food, wine, anything else you guys want?
Yeah, well, the
Do you have any marijuana?
Marijuana?
Marijuana.
What do you want, Marijuana?
I think we have some halfling pipe weed, but yeah, I think
good enough. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, Keltus and Ken, Zeltus and Ken, and partly because we killed the metal dragon.
We fucking did it. We only fucking did it, boys. I was really worried that one of us was gonna die.
I was close to death.
Well, especially considering I thought we had another Revivify diamond.
No.
But we didn't.
No. We need to get that, by the way.
Yeah, we'll get like 3.
Yeah.
If you guys want to explore, you may do so.
Greater restoration stuff. We need all of that.
If you guys want to explore here, you may do so. Zoltas did say he has a class getting prepared. Hylan will, some guards will bring you guys food. You guys can rest here. You guys can take a short rest if you guys want to explore, or you guys want to want to go to bed for the night.
Yeah, party and then keep drinking until everyone wakes up, because I had a rough day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've got a bottle of brandy and 2 bottles of vodka.
All right.
I have 1 more bottle of strong alcohol, and I think it was the one I got from Soda Poppin'.
There was.
You have a bottle of just pure ethanol.
Yes.
From back in early
That's what
days.
the dwarves drink.
Yeah, I mean, back from the start of Strahd.
Yeah, I guess we just fucking drink, party,
all right,
relax.
If everyone's gonna roll a drink,
if this is a hot tub, I'll fucking sit in here and drink.
Make a Constitution saving throw for all the people that it's going to be drinking. If you guys are going to drink heavily.
Where's my dragon?
Oh yeah, Majima? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to keep pulling.
I set up before I start drinking. I set up like a little like a bed for him.
By the way, if I feel anything starting to come up, I'm leaving the hot tub. I'm not going to be the guy that pukes in the hot tub.
Constitution.
If you're gonna drink, I think Achilles would drink too.
Look at fucking Tasha.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
A little dragon.
That
Yeah,
was the trick.
I was gonna say Majima rolled a net 20. A fucking little
Jesus,
dragon's
snuck
got a
a
high
little bit.
alcohol tolerance.
Varys,
He's not drinking.
Yeah.
Zaril, Dietrich, and Achilles, you're all fucking drunk.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say we rolled low enough to throw up.
You're off your
No.
fucking rocker. At
That's
this
okay.
point.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
While I'm sitting in the hot tub with Dietrich,
Yeah,
I
Achilles is there too.
I keep telling him like, yeah.
Achilles is drunk too, right?
Yep, Achilles is drunk too.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when we had to fight the worm for some things to do?
He talking his slurspurt in his speech.
Well, when I touched the frost worm,
Yeah, I remember that. That was you died for a minute.
I actually did die. I was totally dead, but
That's crazy,
in
dude.
yeah, thank you. I try to keep it, but it's really hard. So, well, the moment I did die, I saw like a person approaching me in the death. So he told me I was his son, and he brought like a bold demon and said this is my mother. Oh no, not demon, devil, but oddly enough, it was a devil with black angel wings.
You want to do a religion check? You would do it with disadvantage.
I was gonna say, do I do it at disadvantage?
Yes, of course.
What is that,
Now,
control?
Tasha and
That's
Nefari
control.
just in the corner.
Did Varys roll low enough to pass out?
10, you have no idea the fuck he's talking about.
Just thinking I'm talking like a weird story, what I dreamed of while I
Yeah.
was dead.
You have
Yeah, but I'm also drunk, so let's see
have
how I
any
play
idea.
this.
Tasha is the only one that's fucking like coherent. At
Well,
this
I'm
point.
also, I was gonna say I'm also drunk, so let's see how I would respond to this. Oh fuck, dude, did you meet your parents in the afterlife? Oh shit, that's crazy.
Oh no. The hard thing is, I don't think it was the afterlife. Have you ever heard of something called like hells? I don't know how many there are, like 20, 17, I don't know.
If I recall correctly, and I'm pretty knowledgeable about things, I think there's 37. Yes, I've heard. I think I've heard of the hells. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was deep down on the last layer, and there were a lot of skeletons and, well, suffering and everything, and like, how can I say, like, a person, like a thiefling, but with 4 horns and like a ruby clothing, so he was dressed up well, but yeah, I mean, he said I am his son and I'm a disappointment. Well, I think that makes me really sad, because look what I've done. I killed so many things. How can a devil tell me like I'm the disappointment?
You fucking listen, man. Fuck your father, okay? Like, he sounds like an asshole. And what has he been doing, huh? Sitting on his lazy ass in hell while you've been up here doing all the real work? You don't fucking listen to him. You're not a disappointment, okay?
Yeah, man. I know who would ever listen to someone called Asmodeus.
What a fucking stupid name. This is what you get on a low religion roll with drunk Dietrich.
Well, no, it was just a low roll for the fucking things he was describing with, like, the devil with black wings, but, I mean, you could
I'm still drunk. I'm
roll,
still drunk, though.
Yeah,
so
you could roll it.
I don't think.
Or
I don't think any of the info is like setting in with Dietrich right now. You know what I mean? He's not he's hearing a lot of words, but he's not absorbing it really because he's drunk.
Tasha, describe what you're looking at real fast.
Two drunk idiots in a fucking hot tub.
I'm just sitting there in the corner. I'm just
5 feet
leaning
apart
over to
'cause they're not gay.
Nefarious. I'm like, do you have any idea what the fuck they're talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
Is Nefarious drinking, or was that roll actually for Majima?
No, I didn't know when Majima was selected because I rolled the con save and I wanted
Okay, so you I was just a tiny bit confused.
You got four drunk idiots on each other's corner and just fucking
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yeah.
Asmodeus. Do you have paper?
Asmodeus.
I don't want to write this down.
Asmodeus.
There's paper.
Faris wants to write down everything that he's talking about.
Just don't get it wet.
No, because it's on the edge. It's away from the.
It's like using your phone in a hot tub.
That's funny.
Just don't drop it.
Yeah, he turns around and starts writing.
There's people who read books in bathtubs, and I don't get that.
Anyways, Zero, continue with your story if you're gonna
Yeah. We're shitting on your father for being a prick.
Well,
Fuck your father.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Give me a second to think.
Listen, man. If that is the kind of person your father is, fuck him. You don't need his approval. You're a fucking strong, independent tiefling, and you don't need to fucking do what he says. Fuck him.
Well, yeah. The thing is, the moment he called my mother in, she said, I am disappointing to her, and well, all the demons around refer to me as a general, but I don't have any idea what this is all about.
Well, if they wanted you to follow a specific path in life, then they should have raised you instead of being deadbeats, okay? If they fucking abandon you, then they don't get the right to fucking complain, okay?
Well, the thing is, I think these devils are old, and if they refer to me as a general, I mean, I remember my whole life as a tiefling, but I don't remember what happened before, and I just want to know more about that, because if they say I was powerful or general, at least in the 37 Hells.
Thanks for rolling with that, by the way. Well, I mean, to be fair, Zero, most of us don't remember what happened before we were alive. I mean, come on, you think I remember what it was like inside of my mama's womb? I don't remember that.
But what is if I just my soul got transported into like a living being, a human on this plane, and I doesn't belong here?
Whoa, dude, that's heavy.
Yeah, that crushes my head every day by now. I mean, first I thought, yeah, okay, I lost Zekrom, and well, he was the one of my only true friends I have left, and now I have learned, at least my father told me that this is just like something the Prince of the Deception wanted me to do. Well, I don't know who I can trust anymore.
You know, I gotta say, if your old man is named the Prince of Deception, that's a pretty good indicator that you probably shouldn't believe a word he says.
Oh yeah. I mean, the Prince of Deception is like the thing Zekrom was within, but my father is called the Lord of Lies.
Another pretty good indicator that you should probably not believe a word he says. Listen, man.
What should I do? I don't know anymore.
Listen, man. Whatever you decide to do, I'll be there for you. I will support you as a friend, and I will call you out when you're being a shit, because that's what real friends do. You know? And I will be there for you as a person. Alright, you say you don't know how to trust me, man. Okay, because we've been through a lot together. And despite my crusty nature, you are starting to grow on me a little bit.
Well, I mean, you can be sometimes kind of an asshole, but I always enjoy if you fuck up with some gods or something.
I'll be there for you, man. Alright, I got your back. Okay?
Yeah, and I close hug into you. Say, thank you.
I'll give inspiration to Zaril and Dietrich for that lovely conversation.
For that lovely drunk conversation.
Yeah, that lovely drunk conversation. So you guys get inspiration for that. That's so fucking funny.
About
Man,
the
that was
37
hard.
house. Yeah, role-playing while drunk is not easy.
Yeah, it's hard. It really is. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay. What's everyone else
Meanwhile,
doing?
Tasha and Nefarious totally sober over there just watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
None of you can hold your liquor. Good God.
Out of curiosity, by the way, are we all like in our underwear, or is this like a nude swimming thing?
Oh, that's up to you guys. What do you want? Feel frisky?
Totally nude. I'm drunk.
You
as
would
fuck.
be. You would be.
The fire doesn't care, so he's just naked.
Alright, well, I see that at least 2 people are naked, so I just assume that's what we're doing, and I get...
Kelly's is going bare ass.
Y'all have already seen me and my fucking shit. I don't care.
We watched you transform, yeah.
Yeah, so like...
It's the Hot Springs episode.
Yep.
Oh,
We need to
there
have
it
a proper
is.
one.
Majima playing in the water.
Majima's always naked, so he doesn't need
Yeah.
to take his clothes off.
No. But he's
Nope.
staying away from all of you.
What?
I don't want you to influence him, my son.
All right, everyone's enjoying themselves for the first time in a long time. A solace that the diplomats can actually take a breather for once instead of worrying about the outside world. At this point, is anyone doing anything in the middle of the night?
Sleeping.
Okay, so
I'm sleeping it off.
we're establishing that. Okay.
I think for the first time for a long time, I try to choose to sleep while I'm drunk.
Okay.
Just following a
That would
crush.
probably be a good idea.
Okay.
I put my notes away because everything that Zaril said I wrote down, or what I tried to get from his fucking incoherent mumbling.
What, you didn't write down anything Dietrich said?
Oh, we're writing down everything y'all said.
Everything.
Everything.
Tasha's got you. I got Zaril.
well, the most important thing is, does Dietrich and Cyril remember anything of the conversation on the next day?
Well, I didn't roll as badly as Varys, so I assume I'm not blackout drunk, but I still should probably, how bad is the hangover?
For Varys, I would say in and out. He'll remember some parts, but not everything.
But does alcohol count as poisoning? Because in that case, I just wouldn't be affected.
We've discussed this before.
I mean,
We have, and I still don't remember what the show.
it is poisoning, so you wouldn't roll with disadvantage. But the thing is,
You're like a space marine.
But
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I mean, if you were trying to get drunk, I think you should be allowed to get drunk.
Yeah,
you know?
you should be allowed to get drunk. If you choose to.
Yeah.
The only
I was
thing that I
just
got
kinda
from this
chilling.
conversation is that Zaril has mommy and daddy issues.
I think you all have mommy daddy issues at some point.
I mean,
At this point,
yeah.
right?
I mean, I don't think I have daddy issues. I think I caused the daddy issues.
Yeah,
You have
you're the
fathering
root of the
issues.
problem.
I'm the root of the problem.
You are.
I think
You
my
are
parents
daddy.
are one of the only things I didn't flesh out in my
No,
backstory.
he had no idea about your parents. That's the thing.
I did not consider that at all when I made my character for some reason.
That's fine. Leave it like that.
I think it was because it was cliche, and I was like, I don't
Yeah.
want to have fucking dead parents like every other D&D character.
Right.
So how many do have dead parents here?
Wait,
I mean,
Marius
my-
doesn't know.
I mean,
has no
considering I'm in my 40s in the D&D universe, they're
Okay,
probably
yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
in
So mine are
5,000
fine.
years, so my parents are fucking. If they even
yeah.
somehow survive that shit, they're dead.
Cyril, how are
Faris
your
has no
parents?
idea.
Yeah, no idea.
Well, yeah, true.
Right. Next morning, everyone gets a long rest.
Yay!
At this point, since this was nothing happened, no fight happened. Thank God.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to level up, so this will be a perfect time to take a 10-minute break. So you guys
Roll
can
our-
think,
Roll
what
our
you guys-
shit, take
roll
our
your
shit.
exactly, and then just let
What
me
is
know.
D8 for warlocks.
Mhm.
Yep.
4.
How do I do the import thing?
I'll do it for you when you're done on
Okay.
D&D Beyond. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice.
Alright, we're level 13 now? Yeah, because we
Mhm.
just got the
I
feat.
I did the roll yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, and I rolled a fucking
Nice.
1 and a 2, so I'm just.
I
gonna
remember
keep
that.
That.
You rolled a 1 and a 2, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I didn't get far in health.
I won't count that. Reroll again because you were so gun ho on leveling up.
Watch
So
him roll a 1 again.
He
I'm
has a
gonna
mulligan.
cry.
If you do, and the second roll, that's your fate. Cool, you're a 7. All right, so we'll take a 10-minute break. We'll come right back here and see what tomorrow unfolds. right, welcome back. All right, let's go. So next morning, you guys have your breakfast at one of the guards, who calls himself a Brutus, a human, brings in. All right, guys. We have a tight schedule today. They should be here around 10 o'clock. You guys have roughly 2 hours to prepare any statements that you would like to make, as you'll be listening to the 5 leaders of order.
Who are these 5 leaders?
Right.
Council of Dick Elders.
I shall tell you the names. We got Torden, who is the general order, and he watches the astral plane. Yessa, who watches over the Feywild. Aletic, Morkel, he watches over the elemental planes. Zendinity, she watches over the Shadowfell, and Deldari, who watches over the material plane, and Hylan's trainer. I shall give you the names on the handout so you can.
Yeah, please. But okay. Anything specific we should know about any of them?
Yeah,
don't piss them off.
Okay, cool.
Oh, probably bald too. No.
It could be
Nebs,
hard.
Zuriel, I
but
want
we'll
you on your
try our
best behavior.
Yeah, exactly. It
I'm
can
always
be
a good
hard, but
boy.
we'll try our best. So.
Your best isn't good enough. Now I know this fucking group.
So before we have to go, Nefaris at least is gonna spend 2 hours with a pen and paper and the letter that I assume that Zuriel gave him. That let him borrow it.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
He's gonna spend 2 hours mimicking the handwriting. I need at least 3 hours, so like it's not perfect, but he's gonna spend at least 2 hours trying to do this.
Okay. You see him almost like a school grade kid try to copy the letter over and over and over and over and over and over again. Try to get the name down. And try to get the handwriting. And by how Nefarious is doing it, it's getting better by the minute. It's almost completely identical, but not quite.
Is Hylan's signature on it too? Like,
Yes,
did
of course.
he write? Okay.
Yeah. Trying to do each one. Alright, it's taking a little bit. What's everyone else doing today in the morning?
Well, I mean, right now I'm triangulating Zuriel, so
Okay.
I've just been ADD running around.
That's funny.
How much time do we have before the thing?
2 hours. So you
2
can
hours.
catch a class if you want,
Yep,
Sure,
I
fuck
want
it.
to.
or
I'll go
look at the
catch a
library.
class.
You want to check the library out? You may do so.
I mean, would the library have spell scrolls? Or
Yeah.
like spell books? Alright, I'll
Uh-huh.
check out the library then, in that case.
Okay. Are we all going together, or are we just spreading out at this point?
Nefaris is gonna stay here until he needs to leave, so
Okay.
he'll be there.
Yeah, I want to meet Zoltus because he mentioned something to restore memories, and I want to ask him about if he can restore every kind of memories.
Yeah, of course. So Dietrich, you're going to do the library. Zuriel, you're doing the class. Barris, what are you planning on doing?
Just we'll go to class.
Take class.
I'll
Tosh?
just say like I'm studying the languages to make sense to when I'm leveling up and learning all the languages.
Yeah, of course. Tasha, what are you doing? Fair. Unless you're getting ready for work, but I doubt that. I think you're off work today. All right, fuck it. You're going to class, Sasha.
LOL.
All right, we'll do the classroom first because it's basically on the way to the library too. So you can catch a glimpse of it, Dietrich, as you guys are walking hand in hand. This classroom, opening the door, you see the big old cloud giant basically giving class, and he's talking about, oh god, wait, why is it so big? Hold on, I gotta resize this real fast. Give me a sec. For some reason it's not 100 by 2000. Do that. It's, guess it didn't import it correctly. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Can anyone see?
Yep.
Okay. Zoltus is talking about. Let me do my private roll, my first fucking roll of the day. Oh, perfect. How the classes are. Are you familiar with a certain YouTuber?
Which one?
Mr. Rex?
No.
No? Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yes, I am.
If anyone can look over to the chat on the handouts, there will be a link.
But what they don't tell you about it, how do they fuck?
He's talking about animal heaven.
Okay.
And where do animals go when they do die? And here's the link if you guys want to look at it. Talks about how certain animals, depending on where they die in certain planes, or if they're more a companion of, let's say, like if they're Feywild, like more of the summoned companion or the wizard spell, and they also have their certain little pocket heaven, or they just refer to, if they really love their owner, they will make a heaven based on the owner's home.
That's adorable.
It's great.
Aw, Marjima.
He talks about that for an hour, and he finally catches you guys. Oh, you're here for the next class? The next one I'm going to be talking about is what to know about the elemental plane of water. You guys want to stick around for that?
Well, actually, I have some personal questions.
Oh, yes, of course. Got about 10 minutes before my next class starts.
Yeah, can we talk in private, basically?
Yeah, and all the like, they're like teenagers, kind of leaving the class. Oh, don't forget to turn in your report on the difference between animal heaven and animal hell. It's just, they all start taking off. All right, we got the room. Or do you want your friends to not know about it?
Yeah, first of all, I want to know myself about it before I think I can tell anyone. So, private, please?
Oh, sure. Let's see if I have a spell for that. Oh, I thought he has it. I was gonna say cast silence, and then only we can fucking hear it. He does have. Are you able to talk into a different language?
Sure.
What do you prefer that your friends won't know about?
Infernal would be fine.
Okay.
I can understand it.
Yeah, Varus can understand it, and actually, I think Tasha can understand it too.
I know Tasha can understand it, but I don't know Varus can understand it.
That's true. You wouldn't know
Yeah.
that.
So he'll cast tongues.
Yeah. Okay, I started in
Alright.
the Infernal.
Mhm.
Can you understand me? Do you hear me?
Oh yeah. You
Am I
wanna go
coming
to-
through?
You want us three to go to the other chat?
Well, depends on what you are telling me.
Well, depends on what you're asking.
Well. Who am I? Who was I?
Well, from report, it's saying that you are. There's some lineage with you, from my understanding, but not particularly the know-how. But they just call you my lord, and we had a sense of they were talking Infernal, so we kind of put two and two together that you have some lineage with one of the 9 hells, but we don't know who.
Oh, 9 was it? I thought it was 37.
Dietrich isn't there, so he's
Yeah.
drunk. He was drunk. I don't know if he remembers that conversation.
Yeah. Basically, yes, but well, I just want to know what role do I play in this whole 9 hell game?
Don't know.
And I hope you would be able to restore my memories like you guys did with Achilles.
Well, Achilles is a different factor. He was more of a, let's just say, a informant without him being known as an informant. We altered his memories to carry out the mission without his knowing, but have a certain urgency to stick with you guys.
So, but you would probably know about a spell who can restore my memories.
If that certain individual, or if it's, God forbid, a actual devil god, only one 2 ways that it can possibly happen. One, you would have to know knowledge of what that is and ask your god or whatnot to give you your memories, or 2, a wish spell. Or a certain something traumatic is supposed to happen to trigger it.
Well, okay, so I don't think my god will, or my deity will tell me anything about it.
May I ask, who is your deity or god?
Well, can I make an insight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, I don't have my token here, so I can't.
Oh yeah, you can let me pull you guys up then. I didn't think you were gonna insight this dude. Let's see. Players. Alright. I'll just put you up right there. Asha. There's Dietrich. Arius, I'll just put you in there.
I'm here in spirit.
Yeah, you're here in spirit.
And
That's not
I'm
enough.
not done
You're in
because
animal
I-
heaven.
It's not enough
Nope,
to know it.
I hope if and when Majima dies, his heaven is just with me and in my home.
You weren't in class for that?
I'm just saying, as
16.
a player, I hope that's what it is.
What are you trying to
I want him to be
what
happy.
are you trying to insight on? If he's lying or if he's just like
No, if I can trust him on what I'm about to telling him. So,
Okay,
like, is he
that's-
like truly celestial, or is he understanding of?
Well, he's a
each
cloud.
kind?
He's a cloud giant. So I mean, that's really up to you. I mean, everything he's saying sounds truthful, but that's up to you whether you trust him or not.
Okay, let's just say my deity is, or like my patron is one of the Lords of the Nine Hells.
Oh, I have a class on that as well. Tell me, dude, who is this individual's name? Can't be that bad, right?
No, not really. I mean, he's resorted a lot of lies.
Oh. Are you for certain?
Most certainly, yes.
He's gonna insight on you.
Well, I mean, I don't lie.
Well, he's just. Ooh. Roll it. If you're not lying.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Oh, yeah. Still not lying. That's what I believe. It's
But
true.
that's not possible, though. How can you be a patron of him? He's not really considered a deity.
The demons around him refer to me as a general. That's why I want to know more about.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there because
Yep.
I don't want to know anything more than what the 5 leaders are going to be talking to you guys about. Just let's just say that you are, and you do believe him. That is bad because he doesn't let his children run amok. He usually imprisons them, or he tells lies to them, or tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I heard this for the most points of my life, only lies and trying and betraying, and that's why I want to know more about this. But the thing is, I summoned like one of the devils, and they still refer to me as a general. That's why I get all confused, even if I know I shouldn't trust someone called Lord of the Lies.
All right. Well, depending on today's meeting, if you're still around, we can talk more about it. But right now,
If they haven't killed you,
but for right now, I gotta get class prepared. But thank you for telling me. I really do appreciate this conversation that we're having, and it is very intriguing of what you're saying.
Well, thank you for more questions. I hope I can get answers.
Oh my god.
It's like the fucking Hydra. You
'Cause
cut
the-
one
'cause
head
the
off and
thing
like
is-
2 more comes out.
The thing is, you gave him more questions than for the answer that he can give you. He gave you an answer, but he's questioning himself whether or not that certain individual can make patrons, because
Yes.
he's gonna have to do a little bit more research. I mean, it's more like, is that possible?
Good. Now you left me more confused than before.
You left him more confused too. He's just like, what? What are you talking about, man? He's like that. The black guy's like, what? He's in the locker room. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah. Okay.
But Dietrich, I'm assuming you left this conversation.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm going to the library.
All right. Anyone else sticking for next class for the learning about the elemental plane of water?
I'm sticking around for that.
Okay, I'll send you a link
me
for that.
too. I mean, I want to learn more about other planes.
And he will tell you about tomorrow's classes, learning about the end days of what is supposed to happen. But let me send you the link for this. If I could find it. Oh, yeah, I watch this shit all the time. That's how I'm able to do this shit, and flip it and change it a little bit here and there. It's so informative.
Yeah, Mr. Rex is awesome, right?
Yeah, it's so cool. He breaks it down. He doesn't go all crazy with it. All right, so you're going to the Arcana Library, correct, Dietrich?
Yeah, I'm going to the library.
Walking in, there is books and books everywhere, and you can see in the middle of this pyre is a bunch of spell scrolls, or what appears to be scrolls, whooshing around, and you see some couple scholars in here, and you also see one individual in here, very particular, is what appears to be a dragonborn, wearing a red sash. Let me get this token out so you can actually see what he looks like. Wearing a red sash over here. Blue dragonborn, and he's just reading some books. And you're just in awe of what's happening around this place. And it's a big place.
Cool. Well, he's reading. I don't want to bother him, so. Nobody likes that guy in the library.
Just get up right close to him. Just start breathing.
Reading over his shoulder. I guess I'm gonna look around to see if I see any like spell-looking books or.
All right, you're looking around. You're just not quite sure. A lot of these books are blank, and the guy over here, noticing that you look a bit confused. Oh, young lad, if you want to grab some, learn about some spells, just name a book. The pirate behind me will grant you access to the book.
Oh shit! What if I don't know what book I want to read? I was hoping to do a little browsing.
Oh, just say, "Give me a mystery book," and it'll pop you a book.
Put the selection to random.
Yeah.
I
gotta get my spells fucking list out. Fuck.
Sure, let's play gotcha. Give me a random book. Also, I'm gonna delete my temporary hit points that I don't know why I still have.
Roll a D100.
D100. Let's do it.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Lucky for you, you get a 8th level spell.
Oh shit!
Let me get one book in particular is something called Sympathy or Empathy. And if you want to look it up, it's a 8th level spell.
Okay.
Duration 10 days. Basically, spell attracts and repels creatures of your choice. Target something within range, either a huge or smaller object or a creature or in the area that is no longer than 200 feet cube, such as red dragons, goblins, a specific kind of intellect creature, red goblins, whatever. Either attracts or repels this specific creature for the duration. Choose an empathy or a sympathy. Empathy is pretty much distinguish the feel of intense urge to leave the area or avoid the target, so basically frightened. And then sympathy is more of an urge to approach the target, and they have to make wisdom saving throws.
Is it a ritual spell?
It casting time is 1 hour.
But does it have the ritual tag at all?
I'm looking at it. Nope, it is not.
Okay.
And you would need. It was just.
Well, I'm assuming I can't take the book with me, so I'll just read for a bit until it's time to.
Mm-hmm. You could pull one more spell if you want. So if you want,
I'll pull one more spell. See what I get.
Roll D100.
Gotta find my way back here.
My God, no way.
The duality of man.
What the hell? Okay. All right, let me find.
Yes, the two genders, greater than 90 and less than 10.
That's crazy. You do find a. Sorry. Hold on. Gotta put this in. Let's see if this works. Because I'm doing randomizer right now, and you did so low on the roll. That's crazy. You see a 9th level spell.
Jesus.
And it's called Foresight.
Again, does it have the ritual tag?
No, it does not.
Okay.
But it's 1 minute casting. Duration lasts for 8 hours. You touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target can't be surprised or has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration of 8 hours. The spell immediately ends if you cast it again before the duration ends. And you need a hummingbird feather.
Okay. Well, again, Dietrich is assuming they're not going to let him take books or spells out of the library, so he's just going to...
Anyway.
Yeah, so he's just going to read for a bit until it's time to go.
Okay.
Like, if it had the ritual tag, he could copy it into his own journal, which is why I'm asking, but...
Right.
Only ritual spells.
During the time you're reading, one of the guards approaches him. It's time, sir. Oh, it's time? I'll be looking forward to hearing your testimony, Dietrich. And he walks away.
Well, if it's time, I'll go wherever the hell I'm supposed to go.
Okay.
Guard, could you lead me? I'm afraid I don't know the layout of this place quite yet.
Oh, yeah, you can accompany Alec.
Ah, okay. Lovely.
The blue dragonborn that the one of the guards mentioned. The 5 leaders. So you're
He's one of the 5 leaders.
Yep.
That didn't register with me.
Yep.
Well, you know, I try to read, learn about things. Knowledge is power.
Oh, my apologies for calling you a young lad. Usually...
I mean, I wasn't offended by it, although I was a bit surprised.
You could say I'm over 300 years old, even though I don't look like it. Let's just say I
guess everyone is a young lad.
In the elemental planes, mostly in water and air.
Well, then I guess everyone would be a young lad to you.
Yeah, time works
Just
differently
about.
there. Just a little bit.
Although, to be fair, we do have someone in our group who I think is over 5,000, technically.
Oh, you're talking about the child of time?
She's 5,000, right? I think she's 5,000. Was it 5? When did Skeleton Burrow get destroyed? Was that 5,000 years ago?
Yes, 5,000 years ago.
Okay, yes, then she's over 5,000. I don't know, I've never heard anyone referred to as that, but...
Yeah, the child of time. But I can't need to say more because you're not really part of the order. Let's just say that she is an anomaly. Like her other little individual that came into our lands.
So she's not the first.
No, she's not.
Interesting.
But
well, I guess we can talk more after
at
the...
this point, there was a fork in the rooms. Well, I better go this way. Just meet your friends out in the bridge, and they should be joining you momentarily. Please excuse me, Dietrich. It was nice talking to you.
Yes, we can talk more after business is concluded.
Walks away, and at this point, the guards gather Achilles, Nefarius. They gather you up. Everyone else, right after class is over, Zoltus starts walking off. Well, I guess I better attend to this.
Is it like an actual school? Like you just see 37 students coming out, all with their books in hand?
Different. Yeah, it's a big community here. It's this castle.
I'll be able to find it.
Yeah. It's really easy, but you're sitting out on the bridge, and now everyone is going to have access into the audience chamber.
Oh, damn. There's a kinky-looking drow with a chain.
Ah. What do you do when you see this?
What do? I don't do shit. I'm
Okay.
just kind of along for the ride. This was my player taking notice, not...
So we're gonna go each
I'm
one.
assuming the satyr is for the Feywild.
She goes, step forth, diplomats. She's talking about the middle here.
Okay,
To the eyes of truth. We shall be conducting our trial here. And we have someone in particular that we would love to discuss with you. Bring him forward. And you're just puzzled at what she means by someone in particular.
Yeah, we've met a lot of people.
You see this person in chains, beaten and broken. And you're not gonna believe this,
Oh, God.
but as the guards, we brought the prisoner. Good. Maybe you could share us more light. Tell me, do you know who these diplomats are? Yeah, and it's Chew.
What the fuck?
Motherfucking Jew.
Fucking beaten, bruised. Yeah, they call themselves the Diplomats. And how do you know them? Let's say I scuffled with them a couple times. Or at least more so, and he kind of puts his head up. How you doing, Varys?
Sup? You feeling good from the last fight?
You blokes were cheating, I knew it.
Cheating? That was the rule said. If you fell off, you lost.
Not to mention, you were part of a plan to assassinate the king and overthrow the government, so I don't think you get the right
to this. And then the silence. We will have order in the court. And she goes over. 5 leaders, please introduce yourselves so we have our court to may begin our court. Starting on the left, the drow-looking chick with the chain.
Yeah, the dominatrix.
Zandinti, Watcher of the Shadowfell. Alec Mollis, Watcher over the Elemental Planes. Dalari, Watcher of the Material Plane, a beautiful celestial woman that I guess that Hylan's being trained under.
Yeah, trained under, quote unquote.
A Githlanki person step forward.
Oh shit.
Trodan, Watcher of the Astral Plane. Hi, I'm Yessa, Watcher of the Feywild. Now, since everyone has introduced yourselves, I am Ken, the Keeper of Secrets. We have brought forth to this court today to discuss the crimes of the Diplomats and the Sword Guild, or at least this individual named Chu.
So, what crimes are we being charged with? I'm a bit confused.
I'm pretty sure it's the book.
Well, we didn't steal the book. Ironically, if the dragon had stuck around a little bit longer, then she would have heard the whole story.
It's mostly crimes against the material planes.
Humanity.
Oh, okay. Like what?
Well, this is where we have our Chu here, who will be our first witness as he was the last person to see you. Now, Chu, explain about your predicament. Well, lady, like I was telling your guards before they beat the shit out of me, I was tasked to bring back Lloyd Silver. But what I didn't account for is Balthazar being a blue dragon. I thought he just had some weird warlock shit and able to polymorph into that. Come to find out he wasn't. He was actually the legit blue dragon that attacked Falconia. I panicked. He threw me off, and then you guys scooped me up.
It's almost like working for assholes is a bad idea.
You could say that. Diplomats, is this true?
He did get picked up by a dragon.
He did get picked up by a blue dragon.
We don't know what happened afterwards.
We never had confirmation either that it was Balthazar, although we very heavily suspected.
And he just confirmed it was so.
He did just confirm it. I feel very justified and vindicated.
This person's Alex stepped forward and says, if you knew he was a blue dragon and you witnessed it, why didn't you confront the guild masters of this?
You talking to us or Chew?
Alec, the Chew. He's questioning him. What am I supposed to do? I'm just one person. He's a fucking dragon. I felt like I was more of a prisoner. I thought he was just some weird magic shit. You wizards and warlocks and what have you could turn into. That's Alex. Like, that's not how it works. Whatever. At least I came out with the skin of my teeth. And I do apologize of what happened. Balthazar blowing up the tower. Yes, that's another crime that we're pinning against you. The Githlanki talking. We have to charge someone, and since you are part of the dragon attack, we have no choice but to charge you of murder of King Regnus.
Excuse me, Council, can I interject here?
Yes, you may.
I will say, first of all, as far as it goes with Chew, I don't think he's evil, I think he's just an idiot. And as far as charging someone for the murder of the King of Threndheim, the one who instigated the coup, the one who actually built the metal dragon and attempted to take over, is dead by our hand. And logically, to me, if you wanted to charge someone who's still alive for that crime, I would go after Balthazar. I think Chew's just an incompetent patsy for this.
That's where my next question is. Did he tell you, or was there a rendezvous point after? Well, I know that two of our sword guild members are in Albion, and Hylan goes, we did not see any of sword guild members in or around Albion at all. Really? We were supposed to be there. Well, anyway, our rendezvous point was supposed to be in the enemy's territory in Valgul, and everyone's like whispering to each other. What are we were planning to do once you get to Valgul? Don't know. I was gonna play it by ear. Balthazar wouldn't tell me anything, as you may all know, and you can testify against this. I was our new recruit.
I forgot about that.
And well, then let's bring in our next witness. Tia Softfoot. Haven't seen this bitch in a while.
He's the one who was rejected, correct?
She? Yes. Tia steps forth.
Hey.
Let me find her. Or Spring Stitch. Sorry, not Softfoot. Spring Stitch. She steps from the steps over here. Is this true? Yeah, it was me, Benthin, the Trident, and then Chew here. We were all new recruits. Fortunately, I didn't make it, so I didn't hear more of the plan. Interesting. Let me ask you this. What exactly did happen in Falconia? Oh, well... Yeah, he's trying to think. Yeah, I was there, but more of a loss as Lloyd died in front of us. Did you actually see him dying? We saw his body fall from the sky. And how did he get to the sky? He cast some wizard shit and flew up there. And who exactly was he fighting? Well, the red dragon isn't in your report. We want to hear it from you. People were talking about saying Koth. And they're like, yes, we heard rumors, but Koth is supposed to be dead. Not according to the commoners that keep mentioning Koth with the familiar scar across his right eye. And they're all like talking and shit, these council members. Hey, what were you doing at Falconia? Well, let's see. There was supposed to be an auction. Apparently one of the highlight item was a dragon egg. And they talked to one of the guards. On the report, did we recover such egg? No, ma'am. They're talking to her. No, ma'am. The dragon egg was taken. I see. By who? The red dragon. And then you see a grimace face on her just swoops down like, holy shit. And they asked you, there was also reports you, diplomats, entered Falconia after the fight.
Yes. We saw the dragons going towards Falconia, and then I believe we saw them leaving. And then the town was basically destroyed when we got there.
We saw them leaving, and that's after that we went to
this woman approaches. Who was there in Falconia? Was any of the Sword Guild members there present? Was Chu present?
Yeah, we saw Chu.
Chu was there.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't there.
He was! I swear to God, he was! I saw him.
Dude, I am 90% sure he was there. We saw him in Falconia.
No, he was not in Falconia. The person that you're... Yeah, I know.
I mean, I remember the Triton was there.
Triton was there and Rendor.
Yeah.
The guy that can't speak. Chu wasn't there. You just missed Chu and Balthazar.
I was 95% sure we saw Chu.
And we said those two people were there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say, yeah, Chu was there, and he's going to say, no, I wasn't. I left with Balthazar right after the fight. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah, right. So it was only Belthan and whoever's other
Rendor, the guy that can't speak, and he has to talk in sign language.
Yeah. And Rendar, so. Oh, well, Lloyd, but he was dead.
And diplomats, what were you doing?
We were on the way south to go to our mission assigned to us by the king.
No, that was after Falconia.
We looked for explosives out the south.
I think we were still going south, and then the dragons happened, and we took a slight detour because, you know, it seemed kind of important.
Yeah.
Man, we also have one more witness that we would like to approach. This individual was at the auction as well. Oh. Bring him forward. And, all right, come on. And two guards step down, and right behind the two guards, Dietrich.
Oh, don't tell me.
Lasana.
God fucking... How did you get here now? I thought you were still in the jail in Valconia.
Please state your name, Lasana. And what were you doing in Falconia's prisons? Well, my father here, and she points to you, Dietrich, made a deal with the king of Falconia, saying to find out what's been happening. And didn't think I would be here in trial.
Yeah, what is she doing here exactly?
She has information on what happened at the auction.
Mm-hmm.
Please, girl, explain. Well, was part of the Black Earth cult, and everyone's just started murmuring under the like, Black Earth cult? Aren't they a dead cult? No, they're still alive and active. And who leads this Black Earth cult now? Orcon. And she goes, that's impossible. Why is it impossible?
If you're talking about the Birdman, yes,
Yep.
we've seen him.
It is fucking chaos in this fucking chamber, and she yells out, that's impossible. He died 1,000 years ago. How is he still alive?
You tell me, because 10 years ago he murdered my family and kidnapped 2 of my children, apparently.
Yeah, and 1 month ago, He ripped out a black crystal out of my chest.
Oh my fucking god.
I wasn't gonna go there, but if you want to go there, we can go there.
This
Yep.
the circle of truth.
She goes, what are you talking about? A black
To be
crystal?
fair, being truthful is probably
What
gonna
are you
help us
talking
here.
about? And Hylan goes, yeah, what are you talking about?
I mean, I thought you saw everything while you were
No, I
scrying on us.
heard. I didn't. What? A black crystal? What are you talking about?
Well, have you seen me summon like a shadowy demon?
I don't think he did. Or maybe he might have scried that, but like...
I don't know.
I mean, ma'am, we only heard reports, and based on with you being around Achilles and Tia, you were summoning stuff, but nothing in particular talking about a black crystal. Apparently, what they're referring to is every time you mention something, it would get blurred out, and we couldn't figure out why. But now coming from your mouth, what did this black crystal look like?
I mean, to be fair, he didn't know about the crystal until it got ripped out of his chest against his will.
Yep. Yeah. So, what I've learned is like the Black Earth Cult tried to resummon or summon like Fars or Blue, the Prince of Deception, right in this plane. They need like something like a vessel. I probably was the vessel like the last 10 years of my life, but they ripped it out by force out of me, and probably, yeah, Dietrich's son will be the new vessel.
But
Not if I can help it.
But like she's saying, it's impossible Orcons should be alive. Why is he hunting black crystals? So you're saying this, and she goes, the shards of evil. And they're all like, what are you to like, and this one, this particular, that's impossible. No mortal can wield the shards of evil.
For an
Oh, yeah.
extremely powerful group of magic users, you're sure fond of the word impossible.
And he turns to you, Zarel. What lineage are you?
Not human!
Well, I thought you were human this whole time.
Lysana gives you a death glare, Zarel, and she goes, yeah, what are you? How are you able to wield the shards of evil?
Again,
yeah.
to be
Had
fair,
one
he
in your
didn't know he
body
was
the
doing
entire
it.
time?
Yeah, like over 10 years? Yes. But the thing is, like we met the other tiefling, starting with an M, and I always forget the
We
name.
always forget the name. Malleus?
Yeah, Malleus.
Yes.
Malleus.
Oh yeah, he turned on you guys, by the way.
Oh,
Malleus.
There's Valmon. That's deep.
No, we're talking about Malleus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about the one who was one of you guys, but then he turned, and he apparently
Yeah.
decided to join the Black Earthers.
Yeah, he referred to me like I shouldn't be able to wield this for so long, and like immortal being or something. I don't know.
So if you're not human, what are you?
He's a tiefling, look at him.
Yeah.
Is that not obvious?
I meant humanoid.
I mean, tieflings are humanoid.
Looking at well, okay, out of character DM.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still humanoid or no?
You are humanoid.
Okay,
Your body structure didn't change.
okay.
It's just your patron kind of
no.
changed.
Yeah. That's the point. But the whole thing is, yeah. Well, I know I still don't know anything about my backstory or anything, so I think I am still humanoid. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I tell still he, and I respond like I'm still a tiefling.
We
What
can
else could
see
I
that.
be?
But how is a mere mortal able to wield one of the darkest artifacts in art history?
If he had
Yeah,
answers
well-
for that, he wouldn't be in the middle of an existential crisis.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. Thank you, Dietrich, and I hope you can tell me. I mean, I told wait, where is
Voltus. Soltas?
No.
Voltus?
Valtus, yes.
What's his fucking name?
I
I'm
told
bad at
Valtus.
names.
I wrote it down, but I have so many papers in front of me, I can't find it.
She goes, Ma'am, permission to imprison Zeril. On what grounds? He's not telling everything.
He doesn't know everything.
And he could be working with the Black Earth cult.
He's definitely not.
No, I tried to defeat them. They stole my crystal.
I
don't want it
promise
back.
you with 100% certainty that he's not working for the Black Earth cult for several reasons. Number one, they actively attempted to kill him. When they extracted the thing from his body, it almost killed him. He has no fondness for them. Two, if I thought he was working for the Black Earth cult, I would have killed him already, because I despise them and everything they stand for.
Yeah, I can relate to this. Listen to Dietrich.
Three, I don't think...
You're going to have to
Three,
all of them.
and I'm sorry if... Three, and I'm sorry if this is a bit mean to say, Zeril, but I genuinely don't think you're smart enough to be that deceptive to me, at least, for as long as I've known you.
Persuasion away.
Persuasion. Nat fucking 20.
What a good lawyer.
I mean, to be fair, like, this is where warlocks are supposed to shine, like, with charisma skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll take it.
Thank you for saving me.
Permission denied. There is no ground and foundation. If what you're saying is true, then that means the pieces already been moving. And she goes, damn it. Where did Orkon go? Where are they going? Girl, tell us.
Real quick, who was the one who was trying to get him imprisoned? Which one was it? The drow lady, okay.
The drow looking lady. She's not drow.
But I think she's drow.
Yeah, she
I don't think I know that she's not drow.
Yeah, she looks totally drow, but she's not drow.
But I don't know that. So.
Yeah, you don't know that. This
All right.
is the first time you actually seen her kind.
Really? Okay.
So, explain to me, who is this Orkon, Zendini? Orkon used to have been a follower of ours. He used to have been one of my kind. And he turned against the Raven Queen, and as a punishment to these sorcerers and warlocks, she transformed into her form of image of a raven, but more grotesque. And ever since
more
then,
like a vulture to me.
And ever since then, a lot of these creatures now have been trying to get revenge on the Raven Queen. But he was supposed to die 1,000 years ago. He was supposed to be the last of his kind. It doesn't explain how he's able to survive. Tell me, Zeril, who was he accompanied with? Lasana's looking over. Yeah, who was he accompanied with?
Yeah, well, as I told you, only thing I know is he is trying to get to the Prince of Deception to our plane.
And they're just mumbling, who is this Prince of Deception? Zoltus! We need Zoltus in here.
Well, I can tell you the name.
Oh, please do.
Fars or Blue.
They're all chatting.
Yeah,
this one says, Razrublu, wasn't he a devil? And this one goes, no, I heard he was a demon.
All I can say is he was kind of everything and got kicked out of every plane because he's such an asshole.
Wow, that takes effort.
And she goes, Fraz Urblu, and she kind of like rolls her eyes at the back of her head, like almost as if trying to look for something. So that's where he's been imprisoned, in one of these so-called shards. I don't believe it could be the Shard of Evil, unless that's what Orkon was referring to it. Correct? Talking to you, Zeril.
I think so. Yeah.
Choose like, are we done questioning me? For the moment. put the prisoner back in his jail cell, unless any one of you have any more questions for him.
Do you know anyone else who could transform into dragons?
Potentially.
I just been hanging around with Balthazar.
We saw like a black one. What
And a
about
red
this?
Well, the red one's Throck.
A black? Yeah. I was actually fighting that black one.
Where?
Yeah, but you don't know anyone else in the Sword Guild group who could become dragons?
He's shaking his head no. If you want to do an insight, you may do so.
I'll do an insight.
He seems to be telling the truth, but he will say this. I don't know, the Balthazar was just referring to there can only be 7.
Only be
7.
7, okay.
7 what?
Yeah.
She was like, I don't know. Every time he looks at me, and he looks at me with disgust and said there can only be 7, and telling me why I was part of this mission.
7 members of the Sword Guild group.
How many heads does Tiamat have?
5.
Okay, never mind.
Well, we can. How many chromatic dragons are there?
5.
Okay.
I am done at least. I don't have any more.
Well, I mean, the only number I can associate with 7 is the 7 deadly sins.
They escort Chu out the door, back into the cells. Now, Lysana, dear, what were you doing in the auction? I was trying to stop the Black Earth cult from recovering the artifact, and I thought the egg was the artifact. I killed one of these guards, this woman. Apparently, she was part of the Sword Guild group, or at least a wannabe. And I killed her. I get captured, and Falconia fell. My dad came by, tried to get me out, made a deal.
And that was the first time we'd seen each other in 10 years?
Yeah, that too. And I was once part of the Black Earth cult, but I got out of it, and now I guess my brother's with them.
He's still in it.
I think he has the shot I had in.
So he does have one of these shards, the Fae.
Well, they have whatever shard they took from Zeril.
Yeah, those. So they have like a part of a demon, or a.
She
yeah,
interrupts
part
you. Have they been doing any type of ritualistic things when they separated the shard for you in the past 5-10 days?
No,
I don't think we've seen them since they separated the shard from you.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Except for Malleus.
So she looks at the report. So if the report of you attacking your friends in the middle of the night didn't happen, why would you attack your friends in the middle of the night?
That was when.
Was that after it was ripped out of your body?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I hadn't control of it anymore.
Right.
Well, yeah, so let's say it like this. Before I died, yeah, there was someone taking over me, and well, as far as I remember, I can refer that it was the Prince of Deception.
She goes, Ken, please reconsider. He could be a loose cannon any moment.
Oh, he's absolutely a loose cannon.
I mean,
That
I
has
am
nothing to do with the Prince of Deception, though.
Yeah.
Sergeant goes, I know how things work. I am a warlock myself.
Ooh.
Thing is, when you're trying to repatronage someone, you either have to die or completely break connection, or that God has to agree with breaking patronage.
Well,
It's
he did
that
die,
happen.
apparently.
Wait, he has?
Apparently.
Yeah,
According
So
to him.
Let me ask you this. How do you still have your powers?
I found a new one.
At this point, does he start sweating and looking away?
Yes.
She goes, "May I ask who is your new god?"
Like a devil from the Nine Hells. Trying to look away.
Oh, make a deception.
That was the truth. Is that not the truth?
Yeah, but
But it's a
I'm way out
deception of what he truly knows. Oh my fucking god! No, 35.
Oh
That
my.
goes past the dragon's insight too. Holy shit!
Oh.
Wow.
that's the highest roll we had.
Yeah, it is. All right. If you're not sure who it is, I believe him. This is getting out of hand.
It is when we should totally concern this.
You-
It's not even.
uh,
You think this is out of hand? Wait till we tell you about Tasha and Varys.
Lasana, you
Oh,
may
yeah,
you may go into your quarters until we call for you again. Thank you. Dad, I'll see you later.
Yes, I'll absolutely come see you when we're done here.
So wait, she is not a captive, so she is free and
Better
can
not
move
be a
around
god.
free?
She
she's
better
free.
not be a
She's
goddamn
free.
captive, or they'll answer to me.
She's free at the moment, so it's depending on what you guys say. Now let's talk, Tia. Let's talk about the crow's perch incident with the drow. What exactly happened?
Was I present for that? Was that the night of the?
Masquerade ball.
Then I wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Well, I wasn't there as I. Well, no, I was there actually, but very briefly. The whole Sorgale group members were there except for, I believe, Rendar. And yeah, I think it was just Rendar. But everyone
Maybe,
else was there. Yeah.
Quick question: Rendar, he's first of all, he's the mute one, right?
Yes.
Does he wears like a big old cloak and hood and shit, right?
Right. He covers his mouth.
Have we ever seen under that?
Nope.
Like, so we don't know what like race he is.
You don't really know. I mean,
Okay.
the thing is, it's more like he has like human skin. Like you can see from his eyes, but everything else from like mouth to toe, it's covered.
Okay, noted.
So, so that night, the drow attack. Ah, the drow, yes. And this is where we're gonna go referring to the book that Varys had in his possession. What I have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Book of Hollymon, and they're all like, "Wait, the book? That's been gone for years. How was the thief Varys?" Apparently, he said he didn't take this. He took this from someone else.
We think he took it from whoever took it, because when we found it, you mentioned that you lost it or it was stolen in Albion, and when we found it, it obviously was not in Albion.
Varys, step forth. Yep. Now, Varys, you said you took this book. Who exactly did you take this book from?
I'm just gonna check so I'm saying the right name.
Let me pull out my notes.
Yes. Okay, who was it? God damn it! Does anyone remember what the name was?
I wasn't there apparently, so.
Well, this name's been thrown around a lot, even before the Masquerade Ball.
Oh, it was something Greenwood, something
Greenberg.
Greenberg.
It's in the NPCs images.
L. It starts with
Yeah,
L. No, hang on, I got this. Lewis? Was it Lewis Greenberg?
Yep.
Booyah.
Okay, yeah.
Booyah, bitch.
Good job, thank you.
Not bad. Not bad for someone who missed that session.
Better than me. No, but I found it in Louis Greenberg's house.
What
was
what ethnicity or what race was he?
Oh, what race?
I can't help you anymore, man. I wasn't there for that.
Trying to find this image on the NPC images, but I'm not
It's on the very
finding it.
top, roughly in the
On the
top.
very top?
Kinda, yeah, in a sense.
Scroll all the way up.
Back in August.
Scroll all the way up and then scroll past all the people from the airship.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an elf. Right under Orca.
There we go, found it. Yep, it's an elf.
Does this match with our records? Yeah, he was an elf. But apparently his establishment was burned down. They couldn't identify what caused the fire, but we speculate it was one of the drow. Yes, he was the one that we couldn't bring back completely.
Right, so his house got burnt down.
I wonder who did that.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
Zariel.
So we might have started a fire.
Okay, and why were you doing it at Louis Greenberg's home during the Masquerade Ball as he was hosting it?
I don't remember any of that shit.
We knew about the draw attack? Wait, I'm not saying this, but did we know about the draw attack?
No, okay, so you went, okay, so I would say this. You guys went to Louis Greenberg's home because, one, you need a certain document from Duncan Shull to plead Duncan Shull's life.
Yeah.
Or to clear his name and whatnot.
Yeah. Don't think we should say that.
What are you gonna say?
You might not have a choice.
Okay. So we were at his house because we wanted to clear the name of an innocent man who had been wronged by Louis Greenberg, and we needed documents that were in his house to clear his name. That's why we went to the parade and we looked around his house to find these documents.
So
and
you
we
were
all
burglarizing his establishment.
Well,
Corrupt political official?
he was, yeah, exactly. Was a corrupt political official who were manipulating and framing people, and we wanted to just help someone out to clear their name, and we happened to find the book along the way.
Interesting. Did you also know that Louis Greenberg employed a certain doctor who had died in Crow's Perch?
We did know about that. Out of character. We did know about that. Yeah, because he was like doing the human centipede thing or some shit, right? In the sewers?
Mm-hmm.
We killed that man. Because he had a human centipede and he
was just missing. So you're the ones that killed that. Now you admitted a crime. You also killed that missing person. Because remember,
you mean we killed a mad doctor who was doing human experimentation? Yes.
It was self-defense.
Apparently, we know more than you do.
And the thing is, as we killed the human centipede, there was like a black shard who disappeared right in front of our eyes.
Exactly. There was a black shard.
Reports from Achilles' amulet and Tia's. You also met a person named the Sheik. Is this true?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him.
And you made a dealing to bring a certain journal, or at least certain paperwork that the doctor had.
That is correct. Yes, we did. We never... Did we break the document?
Someone was copying shit.
I thought he was after the journal.
Yes, it was a book study. It was like more of the journal of how to make
but I don't think we ever
golems.
gave... No, we did give him what he wanted. Because he had information on... Yeah, right. Yes, that is correct.
Why would you be employed by a certain individual that has dealings with the black market and certain assassination groups?
Because he had information on the Black Oath cult and Dietrich's family, and we are a group of people who value our collective, or our group, and we wanted to help out a friend, and he was the best option, so that's why we did a favor for him, and he did a favor for us.
To be honest, the Sheik doesn't really seem like a bad man.
And yeah, we had no idea he was apparently murdering people. That we had no idea about that.
I didn't know about that.
That's what they say.
He says he has dealings with the assassination group. That's what she just said. Yeah.
We have no information about that.
Well, I mean, so do the
About that.
fucking politicians, so I don't know how impressed I should be about that.
That's another thing with the politicians. What is your relationship with... Oh, let me get the fucking list. There's so many names.
It's coming to bite you in the ass.
What is your
Falling
relationship
asleep.
with Grinian Rudigan and the other associate?
He's Santa, right?
Yeah, that's Santa. And the other associate named
Quinforge?
Quinfer. Yep, correct.
Well, we don't really like Quinfor, but actually all of us were on an airship going to Crow's Perch together, where
Well,
there was an Oni attack, I think.
Yeah,
What we have to
friends.
fight off?
We met on an airship and we had to fight off something there. And we
There was
just
an
became
Oni
friends.
and a second thing. I can't remember what the second thing was.
It was the.
It was like a slime creature.
It was the one of the guards. Like it was the two assassination brothers. They're very well known. So you're the and she's like, so you're the one that destroyed the two brothers. So then,
Apparently, I didn't know they had such a reputation, but
Well,
Yeah.
well, the whole thing is I get 10% of proportion from Quinford and 50% of proportion from Girin.
wait, Zaril, what are you talking
You say
about?
that
I
out
didn't know
loud?
Yeah,
about
what is
this.
Israel?
Yeah, of
Israel?
course.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
I want my money.
What? What is the?
What are
we
you
never
talking
made
about?
such a deal?
I never
I
heard
mean-
about that.
Yeah, I mean, Girin speaked it out loud, like I was blackmailing him, but it's totally not blackmailing him for saving his ass and get him some,
we
like,
have one more witness to call
Jesus.
forth.
Okay,
This
yeah.
one you know very well. Can you please step forward?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing if we know this person very well?
These two individuals you recognize back at Crow's Perch,
Do I hate their guts or are they okay?
accompanied by a husband and
Oh!
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, these guys are fine. I don't hate them.
yeah, I mean, they are all,
Belmont. Or
Yes, it was a while ago.
can you please show them who you really are?
What?
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 All right, I didn't think I'd have to do this.
What?
I prefer your
What?
form anyway. He ducks down and he transforms
Into a dragon.
Glitz the rapscallion.
I was joking, but apparently it's legit.
What?
And that's him. And that's his wife.
Huh?
And we're gonna end it right there.
Oh, that's where dragon bones come from.
Our fucking Patreon is a dragon.
Your guild master is a dragon.
What
Yep.
about you, Var? Are you a dragon as well?
No,
Yeah,
she's
come
not.
on.
She's
Any
a
other
wood elf.
dragons here who want to transform?
She's a wood elf.
It's open
I'm a
space,
dragon.
apparently.
You are
Ah,
technically
alright.
a dragon,
Yeah,
Nefarious.
you're a dragon.
I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
Yeah, we're gonna end it right
But,
there. But good reveals. There's a lot of
Asha,
reveals.
you are the dragon as well. You don't. She's not here actually.
I think this session made me realize how much fucking crazy bullshit has been happening to us.
Dude,
Yes.
There's
I
a lot of
had to
crazy
keep
shit.
A lot of notes down on what you guys were doing. There's a lot of moving
There's a
parts.
lot of crazy shit happening.
Yeah, and I barely remember what we did last session. Like,
I mean, last session. I mean, to be fair, last session we were coming off an adrenaline high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you got Glitz the Rapscallion, and just to let you know what Glitz does, he's a brewer. He makes a whole bunch of shit.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
And yeah, I fucking this is the book from the Dragon's book I bought years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
and they have all sort of this. She's also part of the art, the book too, and it's so good. Rapscallion is so fucking fun to play. Now I could actually be myself with Rapscallion. He's a fucking nut. But yeah, so now a lot of things are gonna be revealed. Next week, I suggest you try to study. This is your downtime for the next couple sessions. This is where your downtime. You're going to learn some some information about the Black Earth cult, and then this is you're going to go on your pace on where you want to go. Like if you want to take care of Dietrich's thing, no problem. Varys's problem with the Hollyman thing, Zaril's problem. I don't know if he wants to bring some shit up, or Tasha's problem.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna tell Tasha about the thing I learned, but unfortunately she had to leave midway through. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I will tell her next week.
Wait, is it your son is dead?
No, my son is a member of the cult, and according to Zaril, he might be the next vessel.
Oh, that's what it was. Right. So you still have to find your son, but your daughter is safe.
My daughter's safe, at least.
Because she is now healed. We need to go back to the king as well to claim our house, because we're gonna get that fucking house, dude. If you like that. We got promised the house. We're getting that house.
I'm gonna say this right now, by the way, from an RP perspective. Dietrich is going after his son. Like, even if he has to leave the group and I have to roll a second character, Dietrich is going after his son.
Well, that means your group will go with you.
Well, like I said, see, we have a lot of problems to deal with. We got to figure out which ones to deal with. So I'm just telling you right now.
I mean, I would follow you because I have now a personal grudge against the Earth Code.
That's fair.
But
Dietrich has tunnel vision, right? He's only got the one goal.
Yeah, nah, I think I would follow you because it seems like the easiest goal to achieve.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier than killing God, that's for sure.
I mean, if we stop the Earth Code, we don't have to kill a god.
Hopefully.
Well,
I still don't really know what the dragons are trying to do.
What I was... Yeah, because if we're doing what the book is saying, basically they're saying that another god is coming or something similar to a god at least. So whatever we do, we're gonna have to fight the god, I think.
To be fair, that's how all D&D campaigns usually end, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's at level 20 and you kill a god. A god.
Yeah.
They gave the little hint of one of the pieces to kill a god is Jenny had it.
Oh yeah, so the artifact.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea what kind of artifact it is?
Yeah, I have some artwork. I'm gonna put up to make it look like it, but when all the pieces together, it just looks like a badass fucking spear. Or basically you could use those pieces to put on your weapons, and you could act like if you attacked all at once together, then yeah, it'd be cool shit like that.
But yeah. We don't really have a proper weapons user now, though. So.
I can use weapons.
Yeah.
Depending on the
you're
weapon.
mainly ranged, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one person who could wield a spear died. Question mark.
I mean, you could wield a spear pretty effectively. Couldn't you, Varys?
I'm checking if spears are monk weapons.
Yeah, they are. They're like martial weapons.
I would say yes.
They're martial weapons.
Yeah, they are. God damn, I could actually use spear. Yeah. Then,
so we give you a killing blow on the god.
Like +1 or +2, because then I